So sorry about that. I'm a little bit late, but I had to do a last-minute pickup. I'm here now. Good morning, everyone. I'm Dexter Gravel, and... Oh, hold on. Gotta change the setup here. Here we go. Good morning, everyone. I'm Dexter Gravel, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, hi. You're gonna be standing there for a while, sadly. Okay, so I'm here today to continue with the main story, see how far we can get. I feel like we're getting very... Oh, sorry, just changing things around. I feel like we're very, very close to the end of the Heavensward stuff, so let's see just how long it takes for us to finish it up. I have ideas on what I could do for the end of the stream if we ended up completing this early. I'm just not sure which one to start with. Alright, LSA, what is next on the docket? The obvious solution? To what? Guess we'll figure it out. The interminable wait for news from Gridania seems to be taking its toll on LSA. Dexter, I wish I had more to tell you, but the situation in the East Shroud remains largely unchanged. Meaning we still have no idea how long it will be before... Immediate interruption! A communication from the Alliance! One moment. Yes, of course. Our representatives will be present. My thanks. So what happened? Word from Gridania. The council will shortly be reconvened. The Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. Oh, reconvening again? They wish to discuss the Primal, of course. As Yastola's last report, the cocoon yet hung above the wall, unchanged. Ooh, geez, still there. Yes, but the Elder Seer doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I am told that Sid Garland has been called in to add his expertise to proceedings. Oh, interesting. As a wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. Well then, I suggest we leave the Rising Stones into Taru's capable hands and make haste for the Lotus Stand.
Okay, guys, let's go.
I guess, you know what? Speaking of that cocoon that happened in the Primal, I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted to actually wait to have that entire mission be for this stream instead, but I didn't think it was going to take as long as it did, so I just did it for as long as I needed to. So it just means we're going to have less to do for this today, technically. And who is you? You're a samurai of some sort. Whoa. Rough-looking dude.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
Oh, are you also a refugee from the East? Because some other people came out this way too.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay, Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
That's true, he didn't actually say yes to that question.
Eh? Yes? You're in Eorzea?
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again.
That depends on your destination, though.
You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
Damn, you really are rough. Rougher than I thought. And a boisterous fellow, I like that. Oh. Hungry, I take it.
Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order.
Oh, yeah, he caught scurvy, didn't he?
Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Oh boy, he's that determined, huh? Also realize... Oh.
God, man, are you all right?
That was amazing timing. I know he's not okay, but still.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
We're gonna have a new ally for something. Don't know his name or why he's here, but we'll know more once we reconvene with Orianji at some point. Alright, and to that end, we need to return to Nafika's altar, which is back in New Gridania. Of course. I've actually been gone for so long to go that last minute pickup that I actually had a little tray, a little bucket of shaved ice here, and it's already melted. Whoops. Oh well. I can eat it later, or drink it later at this point, because it's just basically going to be a drink by the time I get ready. Okay, so we need to head back to Nafika's altar, which is over by the Conjurer's Guild. Yes. I'm remembering how things work. Also, something I should point out, I've actually been doing a lot of the Moogle Treasure Trove event stuff, so I've unlocked pretty much every item that I wanted to from that event, so you're probably going to see some of that today, by which I'm realizing I haven't summoned my minion yet, so I'll do so once I'm done with this. Ah, everyone's here already. Sorry we're late.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken.
Okay, so it's working still so far.
After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
We already knew that, technically. But thank you for the confirmation, at least.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
It is directly over their base.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near.
Oh?
The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
It destroys anything that comes near it? Does it do that on its own, or is it something else that's causing that?
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon. Of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
Well, that answers my question. It was directly from it.
Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
Ugh, Bahamut again. Figures.
We could face another calamity.
So the Primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
That is going to be an issue. It's not like what we had to deal with Garuda. Worse than that. No one has any bright ideas, huh? Unless...
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or
Oh,
have you no
okay.
stomach for the obvious solution?
I wasn't expecting Nero to be here. I thought he was still all the way in Cartano. What's he doing here?
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
You guys do realize he is Garlean, though, right?
Who is this man?
Yeah, should we just be letting him in here like this?
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Oh, yeah, with something about that being there in Cartano, right?
Omega? That Hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartano since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking?
No.
I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
And everyone's like, oh, so it
And
was
as luck
your
would
fault.
have it, I am graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I.
Oh yeah, he's still on that, huh? Even after all this time.
But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
I mean, I couldn't have guaranteed anything.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Yeah, but given Omega's role throughout the entirety of the series, using that tool is not usually a good idea, because no one can usually control it, to my knowledge. Not fully.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Oh, you're asking me? Uh-oh. Do I have to actually make a choice here? Oh, we do! Oh, shoot. Okay. He makes a convincing case, or no, but I'll keep an eye on him. Okay, so it's gonna be yes regardless. Just one is more cautious than the other. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on him at least.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice.
Not really. Stare down at the century. Maybe not.
Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. but the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Okay.
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Carteneau and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Carteneau being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
My blade is yours.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Alright, so we have our heading, I think. We're heading back to Carteneau somehow. Right? Speak of Alphino. Oh, I'm so sorry. We had first time chatter. Venetia Silver. Hi, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry about that. Oh, Elizon always look good when standing still, but their movement that hurts. Ooh, they look that bad when they move. I haven't really noticed. Then again, I don't really see many of them. What was that? Oh, right. That comment must have been. Oh yeah, Lucia is Garlean. That's right. I forgot about that. Well, she's still formerly Garlean. So I guess that counts. But then again, Nero claimed he was too. So, yeah. Alright, Alphino, where we have our heading? Well, that was a rather unexpected development, and one of which raises a number of questions. Not least among them, how Nero chanced to learn of the council meeting in the first place. Ooh. Yeah, how did he? Does he have access to it? Wait. He did have access to technology that allowed him to intercept our communications before when we were back at Castrum Meridianum. I remember that. I don't know if he still has that technology with him though. Ooh, what do we get for this? For completing this? Steel Reason. Ooh, okay, neat. Let me just use that for real quick. And I have that access to that now. All right, Alphino, what's next? Whoop. Now do it. The Greater Obeisance? Obeisance? Obeisance, I think that's it. Alphino is eager to join Sid and the others. Sid and the others are assembling at the airship landing. Alice is already on her way, and it would do not to lag too far behind. Let us be off. Okay, we can do that. Thankfully, the crystal leading directly to the airship is right here. Or the airport, I should say. Airship landing. You're taking a long time to... There we go. I was going to say, you're taking a long time to load. Now, where is our friends? Aha! There you are. Hi, guys. Where is everyone? Oh, yeah, it's just the two of you so far. They must have been preoccupied with something else, maybe? Sid? Dexter? Alphino? Ready to go? The others have stepped out onto the landing for a moment, lest you wonder. Oh, that's why they're not here. Nero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. Hey, I should be there with him. I'm supposed to be keeping tabs on him, right? And you let him? Despite his very timely offer of assistance, the thought of that man poking about in the workings of the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Calm yourself, Alphino. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her side. She and Yugiri are, well, where are they now? Oh, we don't know? If you don't know, we might have a problem. Oh, never mind, they're right here. Right, I think that's everyone. Shall I set course for Carteneau? Might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak, and I would hear their latest observations ere we proceed. Get a little more intel before we just dive into it. Got it. Into the whole thing. It would seem wise to gain as clear an understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh? I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Sass much. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such time as you have finished procrastinating. All right. While Alphino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordona and we can reconvene at the Rising Stones. Got it. Mine apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Y'shtola and the others forthwith, and join you as soon as I'm able. Does that mean I'm going with you then? Dexter, pray accompany LSA back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing you're present to entertain our guest. So I'm going with them, not you. Got it. Right. Everyone heading to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let me know when you're ready to leave. I assume that means, like, point of no return after this point? We're going to be going directly into it after this? That's just what I'm assuming. I don't know if that's true. Man, it feels like forever for these little times. Vida, hello! You're traveling with Master Garland, sir? The Enterprise Excelsior is right this way. I think it was just Excelsior. It was called Enterprise, right? I think so. I was going to say interesting how they do that, but it's because they just drop us off right here. Huh. What manner of airship has no private cabins? Then again, I suppose Garland had to find somewhere to stow his half-baked inventions. Hey, they're not half-baked. They're only 3/4 baked. I do not care for that man. Honestly, neither do I. Strange though it may seem, Nero's former loyalties do not trouble me, but I can see why people are loath to lower their guard around him. So your problem isn't that he's no longer loyal to the Empire, but that he might have an ulterior motive. I get that. Not quite a door-to-door service, but I couldn't exactly land her in the Toll's main square. Oh, really? You couldn't? Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones, then? I think so, yeah. Good, following close behind. Okay, now we head back to Mordona. Aha! Here's one of the new ones that I got. Oh, wow, I didn't even see this. Oh my god, that's just amazing. So ridiculous, I love it. Whee! Flying gorilla. Flying monkey. There we go. Back to the Rising Stones to see what Alphino got for information. If he's even here. No, he's not here yet. Anything new from you guys? One was created to capture Bahamut and the other to surpass him. Which will prove the stronger, I wonder. Guess we'll find out soon. We must be careful, old friend. The walking weapons of Alag were expressly designed to subdue primals, but men like Gaius will always seek to use them against mankind. It falls to us to ensure that Omega is never employed as a weapon of war. In the wrong hands, it would be bad. I was going to say disastrous, but that works too. Fear not, I shall keep a close eye on our new ally. Good! The fact that you're keeping your eye on him, it makes me feel so much safer, because I can't do it all the time. I know Nira's a guest here, but we don't exactly have the happiest history with the Empire, do we? So my question to you is, do I offer him tea? Ooh! Interesting question. I don't know. Oh, hey, how are things going over here? You still haven't found your friends? Or they haven't come back yet? The determination upon their faces. There's nothing more blinding than a youth burning with purpose. Wait, are you talking about everyone else that was standing here before? Maybe that's it. Hoary Boulder and his companions left to continue reconnaissance on the beast tribes. They were adamant about shouldering what burdens they could while the senior scions were occupied with this cocoon emergency. Aha, so it was the others that he was referring to. Good to know. Alright, Nero, what's next? Now that we've reconvened, we just need to wait for Alphino, right? So why am I talking to you specifically? Getting a lay of the land? Looking for exit points?
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation.
And yet he saw none of it, so he's not convinced.
Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
Okay, I see. Just little pieces of technology. I see. Oh, thank goodness you've returned. Oh, and with Ida.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
By your leave!
Oh, hello! Here's our friend.
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Ah, referring to Yugiri? Yep.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Well, he knows you.
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
Gosetsu?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid.
Good thing he was there at the time then. He's always there, actually.
Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
Title drop.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the Scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Dang, he's that serious?
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire? Yugiri? You draw steel against the curse of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
Okay, the way they were going, I thought he was going to be like, wait a minute, we're supposed to be working with them. That wouldn't have made any sense. Dexter, wait. Could I speak to you for a moment? Oh, wait. Is this related to that thing you had me do where they took my measurements? Do you remember when I had you meet at the Diamond Forge and we ambushed you? Yes, I remember that. Not fondly, but yes. Well, once we had your measurements, I set to work making you a traveling outfit in my spare time. Oh, a traveling outfit. Nice. I've only just this moment finished the stitching, but I wanted you to have it before you left. Here. Oh, thank you. You carry it. You can try it on now if you like. Oh, it's just a new outfit I can wear? I'm probably not going to, though. Because I like my current appearance. Oh, they have me put it on anyway. So? Oh! Snazzy. Assuming we measured correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So, how does it feel? Nice. You're not just saying that, are you? Oh, I can't tell you how much this means to me. To have crafted something worthy of the Warrior of Light let's just say it makes all the practice worthwhile. Aw, that's nice. I also sewed in a blood pearl charm to, bring you home. May it always protect you. Aw, that's so nice of you. Oh, heck yeah. Ooh, wow, we got a bunch of stuff. Signed Adventurer's Monocle, jacket, bottoms, and boots. Awesome. I might actually just change my glamour around to maybe include the leggings at most, because I prefer what I currently have still. Still looks pretty... Oh, immediately putting me out of my regular outfit. Oh boy, a lot of people to talk to. Okay, hold on. Just the two unexpected guests then. Still, I suspect that each will prove useful in his own way. What, we already knew that Nero was going to be there. Are you referring to... I mean, it was just Gosetsu, wasn't it? How dare he mock the Scions like that? If I ever had to sew a set of traveling clothes for him, I just might forget to take out the pins. Oh. My blade shall carve a path through the Empire's ranks as a scythe fells stalks of wheat. Good to know you're on our side in that regard. Thank you. Never did I think to hear Gosetsu's voice echo through these halls. Yeah, they were pretty loud. Well, didn't mean to talk to you again. Sorry about that. Truly, I had no idea Domans could be so loud. He and Yugiri could hardly be more different. Exactly. Holy hell. Oh, I think he's going to fit right in. Oh, you expecting him to be here more often than just for this mission, apparently? Makes sense if they're just introducing him. The Mark 14 Thermal Coil Boilmaster? Dear me. How risible must the previous 13th iterations must have been? I could design a more efficient water heater in the time it took that ill-conceived lump to become lukewarm. Boasting about your skills. Oh, fly free, my pretty. Wait, you... The guy in this picture looks familiar. Was he a member of the Crystal Braves? I think so, because I'm actually just realizing after doing the editing for the last one that the two members that we saw on top of the Baelsar's wall were also members of the Crystal Braves. Ida's eyes shine with rekindled determination. Oh boy, here we go. More determination. So we have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Man, not even questioning it. Ida, are you sure that's... I am sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I'll feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Very well. I'll remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alphino, mayhap you could return to Gridania and assist Ishola and Kryl. A fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cartino Expedition Party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Dexter, Ida, and our Doman friend take care of security. Does that mean the three of us, and only the three of us, are going to be going into a dungeon? That doesn't seem right. The Excelsior is by the lake just outside town. We'll leave as soon as everyone is ready. Oh wait, no! Gosetsu's going to be going with Yugiri, so I wonder if Gosetsu's going to be one of them then, that helps out in the... if it is going to be a dungeon. Unless it's going to be an instance, that would make more sense. Okie dokie. We gotta... Okay, just wanted to make sure there was no one else in here I was supposed to talk to. Alright, heading off to speak with Sid in Mordona, who is all the way to the south. Correct? Yes. Oh, this is one of the other new ones. It was called Auspicious Kamui, I think. So, it feels weird to just call him Auspicious the whole time. I should come up with a nickname for that sometime. I'll figure it out eventually. Hey everyone, I made it! Gosetsu is an accomplished swordsman. Should it come to battle, he will prove a staunch ally. Would that I could say the same for Nero. Yeah, we don't know... Wait, no, we know much about his battle prowess, but he doesn't have any of his equipment with him. Or does he? Will this contraption truly bear us through the skies? Whoa, wait, does that mean Domans have never seen an airship before? Ooh, interesting. Oh, it is an instance. Good to know. I was a bit lost for a while back there, but I'll be fine. Trust me. I will for now. I did trust Papalimo, so I'll trust in you too. Soon, Omega, soon. I will see you rise again. Again? Wait, you've seen it before? When did that happen? And why? How long ago? How old are you? Unfortunately, won't get that answer. If we do get that answer, it won't be for a while. We haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in Cartino before Gosetsu graces the deck with his dinner. As in, like, oh, ew. Once there, however, we had best be on our guard. Given that Elaine Roy, if I'm remembering how to pronounce that correctly, was still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence. And if Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal, it's not impossible that Garlemald might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. Yeah, something about your aura tells me that exact as well. All right, proceed with fly free, my pretty. Kind of fitting I was riding a flying gorilla earlier. Fly, my pretty, fly. Man, last time I was here, I was doing the Summoner quest. Then the only time I've been here before was for that quest.
Now, where was that? Ah!
Found it immediately.
I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
If you're a scholar like you claim you are, you know this is not just a toy.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland.
Oh, wait a minute. No, was this guy one of the... Oh, I think it was actually someone I met...
for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it?
Oh, wait a minute. I think I get this. Are you the brother of Ratadin? If I'm remembering correctly, because you're wearing similar armor.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
And yes, I did realize he does in fact have Nero's hammer, so he took it. How dare he?
Of all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Hmm? What's up?
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Vinny D. Silver, yeah, I kind of agree. I've seen those comments before. Angry boy. Well, guess what? I can be angry too. Specifically because I'm a warrior. Duty commenced! Face Granot! Or defeat him. Okay. Make sure I set this correctly. I'll stomp these worms into the dust myself. This is my fun, understand? Stay out of it. All right. I'll stay out of it. I mean, wait a minute. Hold on. Woo! Nice try, idiot. They get ground upon. Let's get some of this going here. Also, you know what? Whee! Nope. Probably should have done that later. That's fine. I may have misjudged the enemy. They should have been. What are you fools scoffing at? Don't just stand there. The captain's in here. Hey! You said you were going to do this yourself. And now it's all of us? Great. Fun. Okay. Fine. I'll just take them all. How about this? Come here, everybody. Oh, wow. You're going a lot quicker than I thought. Oh, there's more of you. Hello. Come on, everyone. Join the party. For every yapping cur I strike down, another takes his place. How many soldiers did he bring with him? Good question. We will stand against this tide. Oh, push them all out of the area. Hey. No, don't get... Oh, I was going to say, don't get back here, but that ended a lot quicker than I thought. Ooh, yeah, that hammer for a tank job, that would be awesome. Yeah, is there no class that uses just a hammer? I mean, there could be get one with like a hammer aesthetic for the axe, but nothing that's specifically just a hammer. I wonder if they're going to do that at some point. That'd be great. Surrender! We have you outnumbered! Not for long, I don't think. Given how you just said that out of the blue like that. Wouldn't be the first time. What now? I'm in the middle of a fight. Are you still playing with those soldiers? I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. Oh, what are you giving me? Ooh, a red one. Behold, the Red Baron. Now end this nonsense. Pretty sweet. What the? No one told me they'd have a Magitark armor. Forward for the Empire. Pretty sweet ride, but still not going to beat Maggie. The honorless cur thinks to abandon his men? I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray attend to this rest of minions. The rest of his minions. I shall do exactly that. There we go! The Empire died with Gaius. Everyone else is a farce. Hi, everyone. How about... Oh, you have different actions now. Hello. What's this? Ooh, big attack. How about this against all of you? Oh, there's a long queue time for... Whoops, I wasn't expecting it to go directly straight like that. Sorry about that. How about this? To take you out. Bang. And now, target you. There we go. Did you hear that? Whoa, watch out for that big one. Oh, hi, big one. I can target you. Come on, let me target you. Thank you. Whoop. Don't you dare. How about you take this blessing? Ha, you fell the Titan, but at last only It only counts as one. They made a Lord of the Rings reference. Nice.
It's all over now.
Bang. There we go. Why do I keep targeting the guy that's behind me? Weird.
Leave this to me.
Nope, wanted to use this. Whoop. Not enough to kill them all. How about this? There we go. I'll handle these soldiers. Pray dispose of the giant. Oh boy, hi, how are you?
You watching, Papalimo?
Whoa! Well struck. My thanks, Dexter. That was a lot more damage than I thought it was going to do. Bang.
Your defense is lacking.
Oh, target these. Thank you. There we go. Again, I keep targeting the one that's behind me. It's weird. I don't know why that keeps happening. How about this? Bang. Oh, hi. How are you? Let's see if I can line you guys up. I only got one of them. Can you stop targeting the one behind me, please? Thank you. Nope, this. Then this. Just take it all out at once. There we go. And now you. Bang! The Colossi are scrapping. The captain is hit us. Whoop. Okay. Magic of representation is depleted. Hey, you can't just run off! Oh, but I think they can. Deserting a battle is punishable by death. Like what you were doing? I order you to stand your ground. Come back here now! Please? Now that's just embarrassing. Pitiful. You bring his fate upon yourself. Damn it all to the seventh hell. I'll kill you bastards if it's the last thing I do. You won't even mean if it's the last thing I do. Gotta do this. And this. And this. Yeah!
With soul and steel.
How about I do this to reduce the damage you do to me? I like the sound of. Also, why didn't I do this before? I'm sorry. Forgot about that. Man, you're almost dead already. Less than 16%. Woo! Missing entirely. Grind you to dust. Oh yeah, I haven't done. Oh, I don't have access to that. Darn it. I was gonna try to use up people. Hello. It. There we go. Much better.
Leave this to me.
No, you don't. Damage bonus back up, and there we go. Yeah. Oh wait, you're still standing. You haven't seen the last of me. Mark my words, it'll be you who rules this day. I don't think so. The way he runs, it looks so comical too. I love that. I swear we fight more Colossus and Colossus clones than anything. Yeah, it feels like that. Sometimes. It might be just me, but I feel like I've just been fighting more soldiers than Colossi. Oh. I don't see Omega here, unless that's Omega somehow. Maybe Omega's below us.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Oh boy, here we go. Dang, a lot of presentation just to be able to press one button. Oh, there it is.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously.
Uh-oh. Like I said before.
Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Just
and
thinking.
should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Like, for instance, the capability to defy an emergency shutdown?
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Of course not. Oh, it's my answer. Well, what do you think, or is there any other way? Yeah. Do we have other options?
I suppose not.
Darn it. I thought she would have come up with something.
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
I didn't like the fact that they did that slow zoom.
Yes, that's the one.
They're gonna leave the honor to her?
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
We're at the point of no return now. It's active.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
He seems a little too eager for that.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Now let's see how much destruction it actually causes. Probably more than just this. That looks like a bit like Bahamut, but I don't think it is. Here we go! I'm assuming that will have done nothing. Probably just destroy the cocoon itself, but not the primal. Ugh, I don't like those undulating things underneath it. That is not Bahamut. Yeah, sure, fire an over Selvo. See if that works. Damn, camera keeps moving around so much you can't even see what's happening. Oh boy! Omega, you have anything to do with a tidal wave? Wait, where'd that water even come from? It wasn't next. This place wasn't next to the water, was it? Oh, it has flight capability. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Here comes the counterattack! Dang, it can dodge lasers. Oh, damn! Yeah, I don't think it could have dodged... Wait, if you could have dodged lasers, it could have dodged lightning. Yeah, that was definitely not going to be enough. Happen to have any other tricks that might help? This seems dangerous. Ugh! Yeah, this is dangerous. I don't know what it's doing, but you might want to stop it before it gets the chance. Nice! Beam clash! I love to see that. But who's gonna come out on top? It's a draw! Ooh! No, it wasn't a draw. Everyone loses. Well, it didn't actually destroy anything. It was just, I guess it was just a big burst of energy. Not necessarily destructive energy, just energy in general. I'm assuming that was the two of them? Where the heck did they go? And why did they just shoot out like that?
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
And I guess as we're walking away, it's going to signal that it didn't work. Nothing so far. Oh.
Omega destroyed the cocoon.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with what the heck just happened to your tattoo? Which is apparently fake.
Papalimo's spell is fading.
Oh.
It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
Wait, Oh! Papalimo gave you that? What? Did he give that to all the Scions then? Oh. Yeah, oh. If it's gone, then so is he. He actually did. Wow. We actually did lose him. Oh man, what the hell? Again, we only just got him back last episode. God damn it. Oh, we're still back here. Oh, interesting. Where are we? Mordona Omega Control. But it's just this room and the exit. Alright, Sid. What now? I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Travel back to... all the way back to Gridania? Sure. I guess... I wonder if that just means it's an easy, fast travel all the way back. But then it probably wouldn't have continued the story if we didn't actually talk to him about that. Okay. So, how did things go? I came as soon as I heard the Excelsior had been spotted on his approach. Okay, not gonna say anything yet? Okay, fine. We'll be that way. One moment everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves, and soon. Fly free to my pretty, complete it, and we get, ooh, more tone, not tones, but, orchestrions. He who continues the attack, and Imperial Will. Alright, let me just activate those while I'm here. Oh, not that. These. There we go. Yes. I have He Who Continues the Attack and Imperial Will. Ooh, Leader of the Band 5 unlocked. Nice. Oh, you know what? Actually, no, that reminds me of something. I decided to take my own advice and look into the different achievements that I've been getting and just to see if I'd been getting any rewards. And I actually did find out recently, if it's within the last 5. Is it? Yes! Catch and record discovery 160 unique fish. Just took me 2 years since the last one in order to get this. God damn, finally. I better claim that while I'm at it. And then, oh, that just gives me an orchestrion award as well as the 7th Sun. Neat. Yeah, there we go. Man, yeah, it took me the last achievement that I got related to fishing was 2 years ago. God damn, it took me this long just to get this one. Everything else I got with it, like, also around that time. Yeesh. Okay, let me just make sure I activate this as well. Here we go. There we go. Seventh Sun. All right, now we can continue. Hi, Sid. Alphino looks like he has news for us. I almost dread to ask. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna be dreading to ask as well. What's up, Alphino? The far edge of fate. Oh, wait, we're here already? Oh shoot! This is I've been told that this is the last quest for this whole thing. So we're finally going into the end of the whole thing. Alphino has the look of a man with much to say. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. And it just became morning. Interesting timing for that one. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. But it's not going to be there. They destroyed it. Ida, wait! We must first... The Elder Seer is expecting us. Worry not, Alphino. Gosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yugiri. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus stand. All there is eager to hear your testimony. My testimony? It was Sid and Nero that did everything else. I just fended off attacks from Godwin. Wait, that wasn't his name. The Garlean person. And then from here, the nearest crystal over here. So many players. Wonder how many of them are actually here because of the upcoming thingy for the I can't think straight. The upcoming like beta test or something for the upcoming expansion. They might be. I don't know. Where am I going from here? Right over here. Silent Conjurer. The Elder Seer awaits you within. Yes, proceed. Oh, just don't immediately go into a cutscene for this one? Hello, everyone. Greetings, fellow peoples. Another calamity averted, huh? How many times have you and yours hauled us back from the brink? I lost track a while ago. 'Twould seem Garland's little friend was as good as his word. Yeah, so far. I'm surprised by that. Had I not instructed you to throw Needhog's cursed eyes into the abyss, all of this might have been avoided. I thought them beyond reach. Honestly, so did I. Then again, it was just at the end of a big ravine. Someone would have been able to find it. Them. That's why I suggested don't throw them in the same place. My friends, full eager have we awaited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You're too kind, Elder Seer. As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try. But tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that unfolded. Oh, we didn't even see it. What words could do justice to such a scene? None of my choosing, that much is certain. But I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in the skies over Girabanya. The primals might defy belief. I couldn't read that properly. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows, and it wielded such magics as I have never seen, and hope never to see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight, until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Alamegan soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye, it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon the other. While most among us could think only of Bahamut when looking upon the primal's form, the Domans were heard to whisper the name Shinryu. That was Shinryu! Oh shoot, I thought it was going to be something... He said something about Rhalgr the last time. He didn't realize it was going to be Shinryu. Damn! And it would appear that the being resembles a creature of Far Eastern legend, and we found it convenient to refer to it as such. This Shinryu's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes on the Garabanian side of the border. Aye, which is why we have sent our main force, under the command of Marshal Tarabin, to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border, and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Well, that explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega's stasis systems, so even if it has fallen into the Empire's lap, it will be of no use to them, save perhaps as a statue. Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all. Such reassurances do much to calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the Resistance representatives in Garabania. Though Ilberd has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance, given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation. And by working in concert, it's not impossible that Alamigo might finally be wrested from Garlemald's grasp. Ooh, that'll work. Okay, a lot of people to talk to now. Hi. I go to oversee operations at Belsar's Wall. You have done your part. Leave us to handle the initial Imperial reprisal and rest while you may. Ah, thank you, sir. When the Primal emerged, I was for an instant transported back to Cartano, to the moment the Black Worm made an 8th hell of the battlefield. Yeah, from that opening cutscene, I remember that. Gladly would I live out the rest of my days without seeing such a sight again. Ugh. This operation to take the wall will be Ishgard's first military action under Alliance banners. Will it be the first one? I thought the first one was actually to help out with the attack initially. Though I have no appetite for bloodshed, a part of me is glad of the chance to begin out reparations for our past inaction. There we go. Pray accept my humblest and most earnest thanks once again, Warrior of Light. Had Shinryu been suffered to roam free, the Twelveswood would surely have been laid waste. Good to know it didn't. If, as seems likely, we put Omega into a stasis after... what did they call it? Ah, yes, after Shinryu was defeated, we should have little to fear from either one of them. I get the feeling it won't be so easy. I should very much like to see this Shinryu creature for myself. Oh yeah, something as strong as Omega? Yeah, you probably want that. Or I'd like to learn more about it. Okay, Alphino, what's next? You must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we might first take a small detour. Ishtola and the others have gathered at Amerisax's spire, and I imagine that you too would be interested to see what has become of the wall now that the cocoon is gone. Yeah, I would actually. It is decided then. Lead on. Okie dokie. Speak with Ishtola at Amerisax's spire. That is over by nope, Hawthorne Hut. Almost got that wrong. Whoops. Almost did it again. Alright, and then from here to the east. Now, are you at the base of the spire or at the top? You guys are at the base. Ah! Yosetsu and Yugiri here. Oh, does that mean Ida is here as well somewhere? Since you guys were looking after her? Only the curse of Garlemald would sully such beauty with that black iron monstrosity. Those animals respect nothing and no more. Nothing and no one. Right? They certainly do. They're certainly true. Ida is there atop the spire. She has done naught but gaze silently at the wall for some time now. I mean, I understand that entirely. Can I even see her from up here? Down here? No. It's up there somewhere. No trace of the cocoon remains. 'Tis as if it never existed. Oh, is that true? Oh yeah, it's no longer, it wouldn't be in the sky anymore. That's true. So it was only available for that one time. Available to see, I mean. Oh, thank the 12. After witnessing Omega's single-handed onslaught, I had visions of you being trapped between it and its target. Hardly the most rational concern I concede, but if you had seen what I saw... Is that a portent of things to come? Am I gonna fight both of them? Uh-oh.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. There was a gigantic blast that looked like it came from the ground.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbird's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
Oh, that would make sense then, why it would take such a form.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Oh yeah, I think she definitely needs it. Let's go see her. Might not have the exact same relationship she had with Papalymo, but we're still there for her.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalymo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
We get to see her finally? Ooh.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalymo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
Your sister's mask? Oh!
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Charlian. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circuit of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
Oh, so her name is not Ida either? Oh, damn, what?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once.
I didn't.
It was Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
Ooh. What did you never tell? Why did you never tell me? Oh, yeah, that's a good question. May I ask that?
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
Okay.
When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
This is a lot. Well, maybe not comparatively, but still feels like a lot. Oh, sorry, Mike, I didn't mean to do that to you. It was brave of Lise to remove her mask after so long. Though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Papalimo's loss, that one act made plain her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell Tataru and my sister. Yep, a lot to tell. Yeah, this lady that we've known for all this time, yeah, she's not who she says she is. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting the credits right now. Damn. Thought there was going to be another cutscene to say, hey, we got a bunch of, a message to say, hey, we got a lot to show you. You better keep spending time to make time to see it. Wow, I couldn't even think of it. Whoops. What? I did not mean to press that button. What did I press? Oh, that's something that just comes up automatically if I press a button. Okay. Right? There we go. Yeah, there it goes. Wow. Okay. God damn. So much happened in these past few months that I came back. Damn. Even before then, actually, we got a little bit glimpse of what was to come. Holy shit. Okay. So Shinryu and Omega. The story looks like it's going to continue into Doma. I don't know if we're going to be seeing these guys again, though. I don't know. It feels like we might. It feels like they set a breadcrumb for us to be able to follow that later. And then there's also the attack that happened with Nidhogg. Thankfully, that was resolved, but technically not anymore because Nidhogg's power is still out there now. Great. It's so hard to believe that Hrisvelgar and Nidhogg actually have listed voice actors, even though it was technically all gibberish. I love that. Oh yeah, and there's also the Astians, man. We haven't had to deal with them in a while, have we? Sheesh. And there's still a matter of figuring out how to get Minfilia back, if that's even possible. Man, I don't know how we're gonna do that. Maybe just be able to give Hydaelyn enough of her power back, maybe? That might be enough. But like I said before, I think maybe something that might happen is... She said when she was going to help... when Minfilia said she was going to help the Warriors of Darkness, that Hydaelyn needed to absorb the light in order to quell it. So I wonder if that's going to be what gives her power back. That would be amazing if that's the case. Then, of course, then would be just a constant cycle of... not necessarily death and rebirth, but... decay and renewal. Just a constant cycle. Like I said with what happens with the Tales of Symphonia game. Similar but not exact. Whew, okay. I was thinking of just skipping this because I think we've pretty much seen this before, but I think I'm just gonna wait until they finish with at least the images. Just, you know, reminisce on what happened. Oh, I'm just realizing what that... No, sorry, Mike. I'm just realizing what that scene was. It was the two cups they laid out for us. Grinwat. Okay, I was trying to remember what his name was. I completely forgot. Okay, for some reason I thought that was finished, but no. There's still more. Oh, Harshvant was listed as having a voice actor even though he died before these events. Did he have a voice role in this? I don't remember if he did. Weird. Maybe it was because of a flashback. I don't remember what that flashback was, though, if that was the case. I guess I'm just that dumb. Oh, geez, yeah, that battle against Hrisvelgar and... Hrisvelgar and Nidhogg, that was amazing. Kind of want to go back and see it again. That was awesome. And then the transformation into... ooh, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't at this point that Harshvant actually had a speaking role. I know that. What I was saying, the transformation back into Stydian for that fight, that was amazing. Ah, yes, and there's a boy being brought back from the brink. Again, thinking back to that scene of us getting rid of those eyes. Goddamn, why did we decide to throw them at the same place? So stupid in hindsight. I even said at the time, don't do it, but they didn't listen. No one listened to me. Even I didn't listen to me. Oh yeah, I think that meant that that Estinian decided to forsake the name of Azure Dragoon going forward. Wasn't that right? I think so. So I wonder what his role is going to be going forward. And actually, what That's an interesting question, actually. How would the story go if you got up to this point and you didn't play the Dragoon storyline? What would happen to Justinian then? Would he be in his Dragoon attire still? Would he even willingly call himself the Azure Dragoon? Well, now I'm curious about that. I was told that I could go back to some cutscenes with the Journeys booklet in your room. Not the I can't think straight. Yeah, back in your room, and you could actually toggle some scenes. I wonder if that's something that could be applied for that as well. These whole things as well. God damn, these got me as well. Honestly, in hindsight, Gabu's plight got to me probably more than it should have. Because of what happened in my own family. Something similar happened. Well, not exactly the same circumstances, but yeah, I did lose family. So I completely understand his feeling. I should specify immediate family is who I lost. That makes sense. I really do have the feeling they are going to come back because they actually gave them all names as well. They were all named. They named themselves or referred to each other by their real names. So the fact that they gave them names, but we only got to see them for that brief instant afterwards, or to know them for that brief instant, makes me think, yeah, we're going to see them again. Probably once Minfilia is actually done doing what she said she was going to do. Ilbert is actually dead now. I remember that. Because that happened at the end of the last stream. He actually did die in order to create what we now know as Shinryu. Now, is this something else that could be viewed with the Journeys cutscene thingy? To see what would have happened if I'd made the other choice to actually stay with Papalymo rather than flee like he asked? I wonder what would have happened then. Would I have tried to help and him just push me back anyway? Or would I have actually been there to help? But then what would have happened if that happened? Because I would have been in the point blank area for the whatever happened there. And it feels interesting that they introduced this character so late. I know it's because they were trying to set up for the story going forward, but it still feels awkward to introduce someone so late into the story before that expansion was released. It just feels odd to me. I know that doesn't really make sense in hindsight because, well, I guess in hindsight, yeah, because it just would have continued from there. But it would have taken a long time for them to be able to continue from that point anyway, right? Because it takes a long time for them to create new, even for the expansion to come out even after the latest patch came out, released patch content. Now I feel like I'm just rambling nonsense. Sheesh. I was taking a look at that hilt before. That's an odd design for a katana hilt. I feel like that would get in the way more often than it should. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. So many people worked on this. And even more people over time with how many more characters they had to introduce for more voice acting. And more people for just introducing, creating more gameplay systems, I guess. So I'm wondering at what point in the story we're eventually going to face both Shinryu and Omega, because based on Kryle's vision, we're going to be facing the two of them. I wonder when exactly that's going to happen. Maybe it's going to be a thing of it's one before the other, but I don't know which is going to be which. I feel like it would make sense if we fought Shinryu first with Omega's help, and then had to fight Shinryu for going berserk afterwards. That would make sense. But if Omega went berserk first, and then we had to fight Shinryu without it, that would make it even more tense. More story tense, I guess. I also was not expecting them to include Shinryu, especially in the way that they did. The fact that that primal was actually Shinryu. Something else I noticed during that entire cutscene with the fight between the two of them, Omega's eyes were changing color, right? Was it just me, or did it start red, become yellow, and then for some reason turn blue at the end? Or has it always been yellow and then turn blue at the end for some reason? I don't know. I don't remember which way it went now. I just watched it happen. God damn it, I can't remember even minor details like that. Oh, something I realized I wanted to actually check before we got too far into this was to see if any of the other Scions still had their tattoos. Wondering if Papalima had given them their tattoos as well. And what... Wait, she said the mark was to help him keep track of everyone, right? Like some kind of tracking signal thingy, maybe? Hold on, now that I'm getting a better look at least, she looks familiar. Where have I seen that before? Why do I feel like I've seen it before? I don't remember. I feel like I should. It felt like such a prominent thing. Why does it feel that way? Alright, I'm pretty sure we've seen these before. Can't think straight again. I'm pretty sure we've seen these credits before, so I think going forward we can just skip these, right? Oh, change the scroll speed. Oh, there we go. I should have done this before. Oh, I can't go any faster than this? I can hide it as well. Neat. Just to be able to see. Oh, I didn't realize I could have done that. Whoops. I wasn't paying attention to what this would do. Oh, we can't even skip this. We can just pause it or change its speed. Huh. Can I actually skip it? No. Okay. I, for some reason, thought I could skip this because we technically seen these credits before, just not with the additional images. Dang. Okay, so I'm stuck here for a bit longer. Thankfully, I've increased the speed, so that should help. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, it's going to be a bit awkward going back at this point to the to finish up the Bahamut's side quest because it's going to be reverting back to how it was before, and then it's going to be coming back to once I complete it, it's going to be going back to me saying that I finished it for continuing after this. I still don't know when a good point to try to go back to it on my own would be, if that's even a viable thing for me to do. I know some content you can do that, I just don't know what the recommended level would be still. I haven't figured out myself, no one's told me, so I don't really know. Something tells me like 20 levels above might be okay. I don't know if it can be lower than that. I don't know if I could even do it right now if I wanted to. I'm at level 66, that's 4 levels up, 4 levels under, I think what would have been the level cap for Stormblood, right? For Stormblood? Yes, for Stormblood, yeah. Stormblood would have been 70, Shadowbringers would have been 80, and the current one, Endwalker, would have been 90. Is 90, yeah. Speaking of levels, something I did mention this before when I was about to go into the fight with Needhog. I wasn't sure at what point I should try to go back in order to unlock the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, because I can at this point. I just wasn't sure if I should have done so then or waited until I got to the end of all this content, which I'm at now, so I can do that. So I think I'm going to go do that. Once this is all done, I will go unlock the Gunbreaker and Dancer. And maybe, given how things work, if I have time, I might start the new warrior class quest, because I can do that. I could. Maybe I should start with that, actually. Yeah, how about I start with the warrior stuff, see that. Then again, I don't know if the class quest is going to have us require us to go to the new area yet. I'd rather not start the new stuff until I actually start a stream, like I did with the Heavensward. So maybe that should be the last thing. Unlock the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, maybe take on 1 or 2 side quests to see how they feel, and then end the stream by doing starting the level 60 warrior quest. That sounds like a good idea. I'll do that. Yeah. Wait, was that a person or a company that was called... I must have no object permanence, because I looked at a name and realized, wait, that's weird, and by the time I pointed it out, I forgot what it actually said, because it already scrolled away. Whoops. My mind is weird. Minds in general are just weird, if you really think about it. Our brains named themselves, after all. Very strange concept. Oh, just showing initials for these people, not showing their full names. Odd. But they showed it for some other people. I guess Koreans just didn't want their full names listed for some reason? Hey, I see some of them here already, so what the heck? Unless, oh wait, are some of them Korean, others are Chinese, maybe? Maybe that's it. Unfortunately, I don't know which is which. Because I'm not versed enough in other languages to know that. Other cultures to know that, in any case. Yeah, this is sadly the fastest it'll go. I was hoping it could go a bit faster, but no. It decides not to. How dare! Sorry, I didn't mean to sound annoying there. I'm just realizing how annoying that would have sounded if I'd done for doing that. Sorry. Still got a long way to go with the credits, probably, I'm assuming. I'm at least bopping to the music. It's a good marching theme. Oh, we're nearing the end. Good. Logo illustration, Yoshitaka Amano. Since 2014. Wow. Is that how old this game is? 2014? Yeah, it would be. Wow. This game's nearly 10 years old, isn't it? No, it's more than 10 years old now. Yeah, because they had their 10-year anniversary recently, didn't they? Was that earlier this year? Or was it last year? Shoot, I don't remember now. It happened sometime recently. I know that. It was last year, wasn't it? Because the special sweepstakes they held on Twitter, that was for the 10-year anniversary. And I happened to win the special prize for the last week, of all things. Didn't win any of the other ones, but I did win the last one. Honestly surprised I won any of them. Thank you, Naoki Yoshida-san. Okay, so what's next? We gonna get another... No? We're not getting a special cutscene to show the end? Okay. Let's go complete the far edge of fate. Oh, but first, Alphinaud's here. You should have seen the look on Tataru's face when I recounted Lisa's... I realize in retrospect I should have perhaps waited for you to return. I, also told Alice. Apologies. I will forgive you. He may have mentioned, but Alphinaud has appraised me of all that came to pass in Gridania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. As in, like, you don't count anything that happened before to be part of the storm? Lise has chosen her path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support that choice. We're fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Garabania, we'll have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom, but indolence, correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect you do. Far Edge of Fate, complete. From this point forward, continuing with the story would be continuing into the latest expansion. For this time, of course. Here's the cutscene I was hoping they would show. Ah, they've taken back the wall, right? Yes. They have taken back the wall. Quick, march! The Imperials will soon come to their senses, and we must be ready to face their retribution. Oh, they're at the exact same spot that we fought Ilberd. It's almost time, Father. Aye, almost. Stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the bull the bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me. Let's hope not. Or let's hope so. That's what I meant. Ah, yes. Now he's seeing what happened. His buddy's not still there, is it? Very well, Ilberd. I'll take our homeland back. For the both of us. Oh, so he actually agrees with Ilberd now. Perhaps not in the methods, but in the fact that it should be done. Just not by any means. Ah, now we get to take a look at the Empire and see what they're up to now. And this must be the king, or, yeah, sorry, Emperor. They don't have a kingdom. My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Baelsar's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for Omega and the unknown icon continues, with though both yet elude us. My lord, their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? Is he gonna say no? Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend... Your will be done. He didn't even say anything or even give a look. How can you tell what he was trying to say or even think? How do you know if he's even alive under that thing? Unknown? My spies tell me the Domans call it Shinryu, and that it proved much for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. Why didn't he say any of that in front of his soldier there? No, that wasn't the Emperor, was it? At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. Title drop for the next expansion. From here. 5 minutes of fate. Ooh. New game chapter plus has been added. Neat. Okay, not gonna talk to you just yet, but I'm gonna see what Alice has to say now. If all proceeds to plan, we should soon be receiving word that Alliance forces have secured Belsar's wall. Until then, however, we can but ensure that we're ready to move the moment we hear the news. I got to know. Ah, yes, more people talk to. Oh, Homei's back over here, as well as Isildur. That's what it was. Back in the far east, we treat back pain with long soak in a hot spring. What say you to a short journey, Isildur? Isildur, I keep getting that correctly. I'm told the waters at Camp Bronze Lake are famous for their healing properties. Oh yeah, I've been there before. I would recommend it. At last, I was able to rise from my sickbed, but the pain when I tried to take up my axe. Ugh, what a sad old man I've become. Oh, she probably should have said you and then you. Oh well. Ooh, Ryul's back. Hey, missed you, buddy. Things are heating up in Alamiga, but we can't afford to lose track of the trouble what might be brewing in the rest of the realm. Don't you worry, though. I'll be keeping an ear to the ground, me nose in the air, and one eye on the horizon. Dang, you're keeping track of a lot of stuff there. Nope, Tatara, there we go. The science will be spread thin in the coming days, so Ryul and I are discussing assignments. I may have to reorganize my filing system. Oh, yeah. Keeping track of everyone else's movements being changed around so much, and keeping track of it all? God damn. That would be a monumental endeavor. Oh, Falaman's not taking over here now? Where is Falaman? Is Falaman even here? Oh, Falaman's not even here, is she? Where did she go? She's not back over... I'll check over there later. She might have actually gone into the main chamber. Lady... Oh, I didn't realize that FME was going to tell me about this. Lady Falaman, I sent her outside to enjoy a quiet cup of tea. Much has happened these past moons, and we can all use a rest every now and again. Okay, so if I go outside, I might be able to see her. Though it might be simpler to surrender to despair, I've chosen to resume my studies in the arcane. I received much wisdom from Papalymo, and I would put his advice into practice. I think I accidentally double-clicked there. Did I miss anything? No. Okay, for some reason I thought I double-clicked and might have skipped something by accident. My sister has the most curious ideas about courtship. Wait, this is this is how Einor's trying to court Hori, is by just joining him in his exercises? A fine showing, brother, but you have yet to outpace Einor. Oh, that's how she's courting him, by seeing if she's better than him physically. Huh. Should the Archons be called away to Girabanya, it will fall up to us to deal with the Scion's usual obligations, and thus we must remain in peak condition. That actually hurt my throat to doing that. What the hell? I made a fool of myself on our last mission, but I will show him what I'm made of. Come now, Hori. Pant. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to read pants. Is that the best you got? Wow, this is this is kind of entertaining. And they're going to be doing this exactly the entire time I'm going to be gone, huh? Goddamn. Okay, so I believe... Oh, hold on. Is there anyone else in the Solar at the moment? I'm just going to double check. I don't think there will, but I'll check. No. Still empty. This would usually be filled in by Minfilia. Although I think with how things are going, they said they wanted me to take up that place. Or that role. No, they wanted Alphino to take up that role. They wanted me to be the one to, like, delegate everything else. So then, if I do go outside, where exactly would Falaman be? I kind of want to see if I can find her. Before I continue on with too much. Actually, oh. I've only got like an hour left of the stream, so if Falama is not directly out here somewhere, then I will see if I can find some other time to go look for her. Let's see, is she around here currently? No, not here specifically. Maybe directly out here somewhere? No, not directly around here. Darn. Well, I guess that means it's time to continue with some side content. And the first one, like I said I was going to do, was to see if I can start up the quests for the Gunbreaker and the Dancer. And if I recall correctly, the Gunbreaker quest, if I'm remembering my research correctly, starts in Gridania. So let's head there first. Oh, this is going to be fun, unlocking the final tank class. And I believe it's right here, right? Yeah, the makings of a Gunbreaker. Are you? There you are. Guns Quiverbow. Hello, sir. The makings of a Gunbreaker. Here we go. A new class. New job, actually, sorry. An anxious member of the God's Quiver is, haranguing passerby? What's haranguing? Was it like arguing and harassing? I have no idea. Presumably for some worthy cause. This quest will unlock the Gunbreaker job. Oi, mate. Fancy making yourself useful? Listen close. A gang of highwaymen have been applying the trade around here these past 3 days, and we're trying to flush them out. They slippery bug us, though, so we need all the help we can get. That's where you come in. We spotted them lurking in the bramble patch, and we're getting ready to spring our trap. All you have to do is collar anyone who strikes you as a bit shifty and raise the alarm. We'll take care of the rest. Oh, the music was different for that one. Neat. You just need to keep him busy while we get there, and don't rough him up too without us. We need to make sure there's one of the culprits who you've grabbed and not some other poor sod. Okie dokie. Off to designated area in the East Shroud, which is it's over by that's not bad. But for some reason thought we'd be going to the Middle Shroud because it's directly across from the gate that's right here. But no, we're heading off to the East Shroud. So where do we go from here? Somewhere north. Ah, right, the Bramble Patch. I remember him saying that now. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, the Bramble Patch wouldn't have been in the Central Shroud. That wouldn't have made any sense. Okay, here is the destination. Whoop, there we go. And survey. Now, where are them bandits? Bandits, hello? Oh. That might be one of them. Shh, we need to be quiet. Well, it looks like some of them are bandits. These clearly are not. Nice block. Oh. Dang, you got right up to them real quick. I recognize that combo from the job trailers. Oh, whoa. Dude, you okay? Don't worry, I'm here. Out of my way or I'll gut ya. More like out of my way or I'll gut you. Or I'll be in your way or I'll gut you. Kind of like that. Oh. I was going to say we're not going into instance. That makes sense because we just had to do this. A weary swordsman and peculiar conjurer. Let's help them out by taking out this guy. I'm under attack! Oh no! How about a vicious highwayman? There, now I get to use this stuff. Woo, sheesh. I got a little bit angry. I like the sound of that. There. Bandit dealt with. Sorry, vicious highwayman. You alright, miss? Phew, that was a close one. Certainly was. Somewhat closer because he almost got an arrow to the face. Thankfully, he was there to help, but do you need help now? Yeah, I'll provide you some aid. Why not? You have my thanks, stranger.
And mine. If you hadn't shown up, things could have gone very badly for us.
It's my fault. I'll be more careful next time. Truth be told, I thought we'd have quieted our journey after sneaking past all those Imperial patrols and leaving Garabanya behind. How wrong I was. Oh, you're from Garabanya! Oh, damn! To think we could be caught unawares by a gang of common thieves. What's going on? We heard a commotion and... That's one of them! Just like the witnesses described. Well, we saved one of them for you. How about... did that work? It's strange they'd go after a pair like you. All their marks so far have been merchants and whatnot. You know, folk carrying coin and valuables who won't put up much of a fight. I reckon that if any of their cronies were out there watching, they'd think twice before crossing you lot again. Still, might be an idea for you to see these travelers to Gridania. Me and the others will keep looking for the rest of the highwaymen. Godspeed, Godquiver. Those bandits. Something about this doesn't sit right with me. We barely have a fistful of gil between us, and I have a couple of full moams of edged steel strapped to my back. Not the most likely of targets. Perhaps that's why they went straight for the kill, and they might have succeeded if you hadn't stepped in. We're in your debt. I'm Rodovan, and this is Sophie. We traveled here from Ilsabard, far to the north, where once I served as a soldier of Garlemald. Oh, you're originally part of the Empire too? I had no choice. My family was taken hostage. While it is true that I have fought and killed for the Empire, I would never have done so willingly. Though I freed myself of their shackles, the life I'd known is no more. But that's for another life. That was another life. One I would sooner put behind me. I came to Eorzea in the hope that I might start anew here. And does the same go for you, Sophie?
As for me, I also escaped from the Garleans. I was part of a resistance movement until we were all rounded up or killed, that is. Oh, I see that. The Empire took everything from me. My family, my homeland. With nowhere else to go, the two of us decided we'd stand a better chance of surviving if we stuck together. And here we are.
To see me now, you'd scarce believe I once served as a personal guard to my queen. But in the end, I couldn't protect her. I couldn't protect anyone. Not even my wife and son. While I would have gladly given my life for theirs, it was not to be. Even so, there still may be use for the skills I spent years honing, those whom I may yet deliver from harm.
That's why I suggested looking for employment as a bodyguard in Eorzea, and Gridanian seemed like a good place to start.
I know you've helped us enough already, but I have a proposal. Would you consider working with us?
Oh? In what capacity? Now hold on, Rodovan. That's rather a lot to ask, don't you think?
But Dexter has what it takes to become a gunbreaker. First of all, how do you think I am good enough to be a gunbreaker? And how do you know my name? Did I introduce myself earlier? I don't think I did. It seems my gunblade has caught your eye. You may have seen Garlean wielding something similar, but this is the genuine article.
Oh. Does that explain, then, why Gaius's weapon wasn't considered a gunblade? Or if it was, that it's not this, didn't have the same stance as what I've seen gunbreakers actually have? That would make sense.
The ones used by the Empire are simply edged weapons with a firearm bolted on, or vice versa. While they have their uses, they pale in comparison to those my clan forged for generations.
Oh, so they took it from your people. Makes sense.
Our gunblades use ethereally imbued cartridges. When you pull the trigger, the powdered crystal within ignites, releasing the ether. This sends a powerful shockwave through the blade, increasing its destructive capabilities. The cartridges can even be fired into the air to create a defensive barriers.
Ah. Perhaps you should have save the lectures until you've heard Dexter's answer.
Ah, yes!
First things first. So, are you interested? In exchange for assisting us, I'll teach you the art of the Gunbreaker. And I was wondering if you might be able to act as a guide. If you'd accepted Gunblade training as a form of payment, we'd be most grateful. Once the coin starts rolling in, you'll receive a fair share. You need not answer right away, but please, give it some thought. Alright, giving it some thought. Already made my choice. Have you reached a decision? Hold on, not yet. I forgot I wanted to talk to Sophie first. When Radovan's at his best, he's unbeatable. The trouble is, he's not always at his best, as you saw. I think we'd both feel a lot safer with someone like you alongside us. Oh, then I certainly will join you then. Have you reached a decision? No. From this day forth, our fates are intertwined. While the path that lies ahead is not an easy one, the spirits of my predecessors shall watch over you. Makings of a Gunbreaker complete! Gunbreaker unlocked. Yes! Oh, geez, that skipped for a moment there. Perhaps some of your acquaintances in Gridania would have work for us. Maybe? Oh, right, yeah, I need to actually be a Gunbreaker for this. Okay, let's do that then. Character... Oh, wait, no, they're in my inventory right now. Let's add that to my armory chest first. And now, open this. Yeah, now I actually have some equipment for the Gunbreaker. Level 255. That's lower than my current equipment level, right? Yeah, my current level is 270. Woo! Oh boy. Okay, so let's make sure to add everything into my armory chest to make sure I can equip all this stuff. Unless the game says it wants me to equip something stronger. It might actually do that. I never considered that. Okay, so let's begin. No, I don't need to do that yet. I need to just switch that from the soul crystal, right? Yes. Right? Soul of the Gunbreaker? Oh, wait, I have to equip the... Oh, interesting. Oh, right, I need to first change class to Gunbreaker. So, right, I need to do that by equipping the weapon first, right? Yes. Ah, now I'm naked. Oh, it only removed my chest piece. Interesting. So, let's actually try equipping the... Oh, wait. Oh, the soul crystal's already there, so why can it not... Oh, there it is. I was wondering where it was. There we go. And... not update the gear set, but set a new one. Yes. Make a new one. Gunbreaker. Yeah, there we go. Now I got it. Ooh, okay, yeah, so we got new stuff here. Powder gauge unlocked. This symbol indicates the defensive stance Royal Guard is in effect, which increases enmity. Okay, similar to every other tank class. Performing a combo ending in Solid Barrel or Demon Slaughter, acquired at level 40, adds cartridges to the powder gauge. I'm currently level 60, so I'd certainly have that already. Weird. Which are expended by Burst Strike and Gnashing Fang, acquired at level 60, which I would already have then. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of new stuff, so I should just remove all these and figure out what I can do with all this after I've, once I've gone through them to see what they are. Remove a bunch of stuff, remove a bunch of stuff, remove a bunch of stuff, removing a bunch of stuff, removing a bunch of stuff, which I think means I actually have more here. Aha! I do! So let's remove everything here as well. Figure out where the other stuff is going to go later. But for now, I'm going to go back here and see what we have for actions now. Oh, right. So that's the trait first? Oh, right. Let's see. Oh, cartridge charge. You get stores a cartridge in your powder gauge with successfully completing a combo with Solid Barrel. Oh, interesting. After successfully completing a combo with Solid Barrel. I'm going to have to see which one Solid Barrel is. Enhanced Brutal Shell and grants the effect of Brutal Shell after successfully completing a combo with Brutal Shell. So grants Brutal Shell after gaining using Brutal Shell for 30 seconds. I'll have to see what Brutal Shell does. It doesn't say what it does. It's just that it provides it. Okay, so what do we have here for actions? Keen Edge, which delivers... Okay, so this is the basic attack. So let's actually set that down here where it should go. Next up is No Mercy. Increases damage. Oh, increases damage up by 20%. So it's a boosting a thing. So let's actually... Oh, I need to remove the stuff down here first so I can fix things. So let me just remove all these and then all the passive stuff down here. So I can figure out where they go later. Bunch of stuff to remove.
I'm gonna have to do the same thing for the dancer. God damn, there's so much here. Da-da-da-da-da. If only there was an easy way to just clear this all in one go. It'd make it so much easier. I don't need no, I don't need play guide, and I don't need return here. Just keep teleport there, right? I think so. No, I think I actually put... Do I put both of them here? No, I don't need teleport. I need, it's, the other one that I need. The one that I just removed. Where did it go? It's under... Or would it be under travel? No, not under that. Oh, it's under... General. Here we go. Yes, return is what I want to have here. To show the cooldown for that. Okay, well, back into actions. No Mercy was the passive ability, so let's put that here. And then... Brutal Shell. Okay. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100. Combos from Keen Edge. Okay, so the first combo attack at level 4. What else does it get? Combo potency. Oh, it restores HP. Okay. Ooh, and also creates a barrier? It heals and creates a barrier? Whoa. Damn. Wait, there's a 30-second duration for that. Wasn't there a 30-second duration for this as well? Grants the effect of Brutal Shell after successfully completing a combo with Brutal Shell for 30 seconds. Wait, does that mean... Oh, so is the Brutal Shell the barrier as well? Ooh, okay, so you don't get the shell, you don't get the barrier effect until level, which was it, 60? 52. Huh, okay. Camouflage. Increases parry rate while reducing damage taken by 10%. Okay, so it's not the tank enmity ability, but it is one that increases defenses. So I will put that here for now. Demon Slice. Okay, oh, this is the area of effect attack. Oh, so, okay, so we'll put that here. Yeah. Royal Guard. This is the enmity generator. Okay, so I'll just keep that here. Make sure it's actually put along with there with the rest of these. And actually, it should go on my bar here. Let's put it... Where would it go? Here? Yeah, it would go there. And then in the meantime, I'll just add these here while I'm at it as well. No Mercy can go here. And Camouflage, which is just a damage-reducing thing, can go here. There we go. And set it back. Okay. Now I'm back into it. Lightning Shot. Ranged attack. Okay. Ranged attack, I guess it can go here then. Because that's what I use for Tomahawk as well. And other things like Unmend. Danger Zone. Oh, it's just an attack you get to use every 30 seconds. So I guess for now, I'll just put that here on top. And then Solid Barrel. There's this. This combos from Brutal Shell and adds a cartridge. Okay, so this is the combo finisher. So let's add that here. Yeah. What's next? Burst Strike. Okay, so this is an attack that requires a cartridge. So you have to finish a combo to be able to use this. So I'll put that... I guess it feels like it's going to be a lot of attacks that require cartridges. So I'll put those here. Or maybe I'll put them over here. I'm not sure which. I'll figure that out later. Nebula. Reduces... Oh, so this is just a damage reduction every 2 minutes. Wow. Okay, make sure I got that here. Demon Slaughter. Oh! This combo's from Demon Slice. And adds a cartridge. Okay, so both combos can do that then. That's good to know. Aurora. Oh! They have a regen effect? Ooh, interesting. I'll put that under... There should be a special effect. Wait, what? I forgot to remove that. That should be under my defensive abilities. Superbolide? Superbolide? Not sure which one that is. Reduces my HP to 1? Oh! Impervious to most... Oh, this is the own vulnerability thing. Why would it reduce my health to 1? That sounds dangerous. Okay, I'll keep that there for now, I guess. Sonic Break. Oh! They get a damage over time attack? Neat. It doesn't require a cartridge, though, so I guess I'll put that over here for now. That sounds good. Rough Divide. Jumping attack. Oh! Okay, so this is their, rushing attack like Onslaught is. And, Plunge. Okay, so... Where would be a good place to... Oh, yeah, I put my... jumping abilities down here. Gnashing Fang. Delivers an attack with a potency of 380. Requires a cartridge. Does not share a cast time with other... Okay, so Gnashing Fang, I guess we'll go down here. Recast timer of about 30 seconds? That sounds about right. So that's everything? Yeah, wow, that's a lot less than I thought there would be. But that is everything. Okay, so just add the rest of the defensive things here. Oh, I should probably gun that back up so I can actually get them from here instead. I did No Mercy and Camouflage and Royal Guard, so the other ones were Nebula. Reduce the damage taken, so I'll put that one here. And then Aurora, which is a regen effect. I'll put that one here. The big defensive one, that should go down here, I think. I think I actually had them over on this side when I had everything set up. And I think that is everything. Nice! Okay, so I'm ready to go as a Gunblade. Gunbreaker. I have a Gunblade. Yeah. Okay, so make sure all that's set up. Now I can talk to you. Hired Gunblades. Radovon is keen for you to put your newly acquired skills to practice. Now that the Gunbreakers of Eld have yielded a portion of their wisdom, you're ready to take blade in hand. Rather than spend moons and moons training you, perhaps we had best find employment first. We can use the time between assignments to refine your abilities. But where should we start? Sophie was suggesting Gridania. The Adventurers Guild. Yeah, that sounds quite promising. I suppose we are adventurers after all. Tell me, Dexter, are you familiar with this sort of thing? Oh yeah, I'm very familiar with it. Oh my. In that case, we couldn't have found a better guide. Well, there's no time like the present. Shall we? I think we shall. Yes. All right. Okay, back to the Carline Canopy then. Let's teleport back then, shall we? Teleport back to Gridania. There we go. Good luck out there, Sarah. Okay, and then from here back over to the Adventurers Guild. Oh, there we go. All right, because I have nothing set here yet. I was wondering why that wasn't doing anything. All right, now where are they? Aha! Here they are. You know, Adventurer sounds a lot more romantic than hired muscle, even though that's essentially what it is. It does sound much better, actually, now that I think about it. That is true. Now that Mother Beyond has made us formal members of the Adventurers Guild, we can start accepting assignments. In fact, we've already been given the details of a potential client in need of a bodyguard or two. Oh, that's great to know already. Damn. A man named Lacencio is waiting by the Wailing Barracks. Sophie and I will be try making our own way there to get our bearings. On your own? Well, I guess you can. You've only been here before this one time, so I don't think it would be that easy to find you, or to find where you need to go. Wailing Barracks, that is... Ah, so that's over by the Archers Guild, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go meet them over by the Archers Guild. I keep wanting to double tap for to use Sprint. I'm so used to that from how I set it up before. And I keep forgetting that I should just have it set here already. Oh, didn't realize I had that set already. Okay, off to... No, it's not by the Archers Guild. Ah, it's closer to the Lancers Guild. That's what it was. I got the two mixed up on where they were located. Whoops. Here we go. And you're over here somewhere. There you are. I can see you from over here. There's Lacencio. Now, is Lacencio going to be an integral character for the rest of these side quests? I don't know. I feel strangely at home here. It's not at all like the cities in the Empire. Oh, I wonder if that means this race of people, the Vera, come from a place like this in this world. I don't know where these guys come from, now that I think about it. We thought it best to wait for you before we introduce ourselves. Ah, good idea. Oh, wait, so does that mean all three of us are going to be basically one team going forward? They did ask for my help. That makes sense. You must be the one sent by the Adventurers Guild, yes? Oh, thank goodness. Something dreadful has fallen. Well, threatens to befall the one and only Editha. Or Editha. Who's Editha? You mean to say you're unfamiliar with the most gifted harpsichordist who ever lived? I'm genuinely surprised I saw that word and immediately knew how to pronounce it without even reading the whole word. Whoops. Whatever possessed me to hire such uncultured... It appears my breath would be better spent briefing you on the nature of the quest.
A few days ago, Editha received a most unwelcome missive. A death threat, to be precise. At first, it seemed like nothing more than the crazed scrawlings of some harmless churl. That was, until, during a recital, a stone was thrown at her, missing her by a hair's breadth. I have, in my capacity as her manager, cancelled all public appearances until the perpetrator can be brought to justice. I fear, though, that my delicate tulip would wither and fail if confined to her dressing room, and she has herself expressed a desire to stroll freely beneath the canopies of Mikado's amphitheater. I see where this is going. You want us to take her for a walk, is that it? If that's all we have to do, we should count ourselves lucky. A threatening letter? A brazen attack in a public place? Who knows what will happen next? But she can't stay indoors forever. I say we accept. Splendid. Without any further ado, I shall have Editha prepare for her promenade. Alright, buddy, go get him. We'd best proceed carefully. If the culprit knows that Licencio asked the Adventurers Guild for help, they can probably deduce that Editha will be coming out of hiding. We should see if anyone bears a grudge against her, so we know what to expect. And we better look around the amphitheater for places where an ambusher might hide. Good idea. So, which one are we going to do first? Speak with locals around Mikado's amphitheater. Okay, so we're going to be doing the amphitheater thing first. Got it. Again, I keep wanting to double tap. Gotta get used to not doing that. Alright, amphitheater. Here I come! Okay, so we got how many people to talk to? 3? Oh, they're over here. Oh, yes, she's very talented. Okay. It sounds like this Editha has quite the following. Whether it's due to her musical abilities or her eccentric stage persona is hard to tell, though. We haven't even seen her before, so we wouldn't know. If you notice anything, no matter how small, be sure to let me know. Okay, so we got people to interrogate first. No, not interrogate, just question. First of all is Frankette. Know of her? I certainly do. I would consider myself to be one of her many admirers. In all honesty, I do not care for the way some of the others ogle her. If the rumors about Editha receiving death threats are true, one of those lecherous scoundrels must be behind it. So it might not be you. That's good to know. Any news, Estain? Why, yes, Editha has been the talk of Gridania since her debut. Her skill as a musician is without question. Although I sense that many of her admirers are more interested in her bizarre, strange stage garb. Okay, so she has eccentric dress while she's in public, or at least on stage. Ooh, with a name like Simpkin, you know something's up. Oh, Editha, even a moment deprived of her sumptuous harmonies, is akin to an eternity of unimaginable torment. When, oh when will she grace me with her splendor once more? So we got some suspicious folks, but not many, so far. Ah! Keep messing that up again. No, I didn't mean to talk to you again, sorry. I meant you. Dexter, have you met Miss Zondine? She's a harpsichordist, like Editha. That poor girl. What is the world coming to? That a gifted and beautiful young performer such as her must hide away her fear for her life? It beggars belief. It must be one of her followers. I've seen the way some of them look at her, and it makes my skin crawl. With fans like that, who needs enemies? Why do I get the feeling I know who it is? So, what did the other locals have to say? This and that, you know. Yes, most of them think that one of Editha's admirers is to blame, but I sense there's more to it. I think that until we have more information, we should treat everyone with equal suspicion to be on the safe side. Personally, I'd prefer to carry out a more thorough investigation, but we'd best not keep our clients waiting. Once you're ready, let's return to Licencio. You have learned all Gunbreaker actions and traits to level 60. Detailed descriptions can be viewed in the Actions and Traits window, accessed under Character in the main menu. I'm assuming they're telling me now because now they want us to go into a fight.
Or soon. Right? That's the feeling I'm getting. Alright, go back and speak with Spreckenzy with Licencio back over by the Lancers Guild, of course. Oh, yep, we're gonna be going into an instance. That makes sense. If I were Licencio, I would have hired an investigator to catch the villain instead. An agent of inquiry or some such, perhaps. We know of some. But not here. Not here. They're all the way in Ishgard. After hearing so much about Editha, I can't wait to finally meet her. Are we actually going to meet her? That's the question. Oh! I didn't even realize you're in armor now. Why are you in armor? Editha ensures me that she will be ready in 2 shakes of an Aziz's tail. Whatever that means. Okay, let's begin the quest Hired Gunblades. Oh, that's what she meant by eccentric costume. Ah, my chaperones have arrived. How wonderful. Oh, yeah, Sophie might be a little more shocked than we are, given her rice. Oh, to finally see the sun's warming rays, I'm reborn. They weren't joking when they called her eccentric. All this prancing about is going to draw unwanted attention. We'd better get this over with as quickly as possible. Sophie, Dexter and I will escort her to the amphitheater. Why don't you stay behind with Licencio in case we need to hurry back? Fine by me. I'll keep an ear out for any signs of danger and come running if you call. Although I was fully prepared to join you when guarding Editha and even dressed for the occasion, I'll defer to your professional opinion and remain here. But promise me you'll keep an eye on my sweet Petunia safe. But promise me you'll keep my sweet Petunia safe. There's nothing about an eye in there at all. Leave it to us. Are you ready, Dexter? I think so. But my voice isn't. La la la. What a beautiful day for a stroll. Okay, so we gotta walk around by keeping her and keep her safe in the meantime, I assume. Correct? Head for me, Kip! Keto's amphitheater. We only need to escort her to the amphitheater and back, but keep your eyes peeled. Okay. Okay, she's behind us. For some reason, thought she'd gone ahead of us. I must ask that you refrain from wandering. Don't worry, I'll stay here. Oh, he was talking to Editha. Okay, that makes sense. And avoid any needless frolicking. Oh boy, she's gonna frolic, isn't she? I don't think I've ever seen anyone so peaceful and serene. Oh, Gridania is a wonderful place indeed. You should stay a while. Ha! I'll give it some thought. Oh, I see something here. Oh, we're just gonna walk right into this? Is that? It is! It's Editha! Says who? Oh! Says a bunch of people. Oh, and even Mitra's there. This is all we need. I can't even read him with the bar in the way. An unwanted distraction, but perhaps they can tell us why these bandits are after Editha. Oh, quiz the locals. Okay. Milith? I heard that Editha has become something of a recluse of late. I do hope she returns to grace this stage once more. Okay, nothing from you. Sathra? Is it true her music is inspired by all of the wondrous places she's seen on her travels? Travels a lot? Okay. Imitra? Editha has only recently begun performing in Gridania and has already amassed a considerable following. I've heard, however, that some of her other harpsichordists are envious of her success. Aha! I thought as much! The whole of Gridania delights in Editha's magnificent melodies. Every other musician pales in comparison to her. Everyone? Oh, I kind of wonder. Is she somewhere around here? No? Okay. For some reason, thought that she might be around here somewhere, but I don't see Editha anywhere. You're escorting the lovely Editha? Please allow me to make a record of this day's events. So you get the impression that a jealous rival is the instigator? Probably. There she is with the rabbit ears! Uh-oh. Oh boy. Who goes there? Make sure I have this set up.
Never you mind. Step away from the girl, nice and slow. I think not. Dexter, don't let them near her. Okay. Oh, no. Want to target these guys. Yeah. Combo attacks. Nice. At times like these, the Royal Guard wants... I'm sure the others are ready to crawl out of the woodwork. Stay alert. Oh, I got this ready. First strike. Okay, how about this? Grab all you once, please. Ooh, nice big attack. And you? Whoop, stay away from that. Yeah. There we go. We saved her. You go on ahead. I'll hold them off from here. What? But they're all done. Oh, now it quiz the locals? No. There could be more of them, so be on guard. We must be ready to strike at a moment's notice. Oh, okay, so we're done with that then. That was part of the original part of the quest. Editha, you mustn't run off like that again. Oh, you're no fun. I know, we're not meant to be. We're meant to be your guards. Oh, ouch, that looked painful. Ah, they never learned. Dexter, take the left again. Come on, guys. No, you don't. Everyone come after me, please. Woo, don't you dare. Oh, I have Gnashing Fang as well. Interesting. Target you with this? Oh, wait. That's a different attack. Interesting. Oh, what? Wait. There's more attacks? What? Since when were there more attacks? Interesting. Your assistance is much appreciated. Oh, that was Radovan said that. Whoops. None of that, thank you. There we go. Any more? Oh, there is more. Hey, no, no, no. You stop that. Let me grab you guys all as well. Come here. Oh, no. Oh, no. There. You're done. Those horrid bandits won't... No, I didn't get to read what it said. And we target you next with this. There we go. You're done. And now you guys. I meant to use this. There we go. Target you with this, and then these other attacks I didn't know that were here. I can tell this one's a cut above the rest. No, no. Use Saul Barrel to ready a charge, then Dancing Fang to release the ether. I technically did that before you even asked me to. Whoops. Oh, I use that as well. Damage bonus. There we go. Just focus on this more. No, you don't. Not on my watch. Oh, right, I was supposed to use Gnashing Fang. Whoops, probably should have done that first. Gnashing Fang! What was that? Good question. I don't know. Leave these ruffians to me. And the other wood wheelers will... Sorry. Get to the bottom of this. Okay. I'm taking you in for questioning. As we continue on our merry way. Not much further now. Good to know. Is there anyone else going to try and fight us? Probably not. I didn't see what they were saying. No idea. Crazy people? I probably should be keeping pace with them. Yes, I think we've gathered that much. What a beautiful day. Wow, sudden change of subject. Ah, damn, I didn't read it in time. Darn it. I was paying too much attention to what I was trying to say. It's too quiet. They must be expecting us. Uh-oh. Good thing we're here. I mean, good thing we're here, specifically. Oh, something just summoned. Ooh. Aha! It was the other harpsichordist. My, what a naughty little rabbit. It seems you've wandered too far from your warren. The stage is set for your curtain call, though it cost me a pretty penny to rent the place. This will be the last time you walk over my stage with those grubby little paws of yours. Well, we know who's responsible now. It's pretty cut and dry. I want that talentless Lasso's head. Remember, Editha is their target. Don't let her out of your sight. Hi, guys. Come here. And then you. And there we go. And let me go help you.
Don't you dare. I should have rough divided. Darn it. So, oh, nope. Now I can use it. Ha! Okay, got you. And now you, please. Don't you dare. Grab both of you at once. Thank you. And then... Oh! Okay. Oh, that works. Kinda. Now come here. Oh, jeez. Nope, you don't do that. You come after me, please. Yeah, come on over. Join the party. All of you. And then you. And let me just take care of you while I'm at it. Anyone is targeting her? No? Yeah. Wait, she been dancing this whole time? Really? Ouch, that looked painful? Yeah, it certainly looked painful. Anyone left? Useless. And you call yourselves professionals? Looks like it's time to introduce the little rabbit to... What? Now she sends the beast after us? No matter, we must protect Edith at all costs. Okay. Nope, you come here, buddy. Or after one of us. Critical rip. I forgot to set defensive things, so I'll just do no mercy. No, I meant to use Gnashing Fang for that, darn it. Well, I'll get a cartridge back for this, at least. Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't have been so close to her. Those hard bandits won't spoil my day. I certainly won't let that happen. What? What is that? Oh! Hell's bells, that lightning aspected ether. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, run into them! Okay, yep. There we go. Easy. Now it's your turn. Again. Any more? No? Good. Nothing so far. Got the critical rip. You just go straight for your throat, I guess? Maybe? Savage Claw. Wicked Talon. Oh, okay. Stay away from that. Make sure that activates. Run! I get a little bit of healing from that. Thank you. Oh, don't have... Oh, that's on cooldown. Never mind. Out of danger zone to increase damage. And camouflage to reduce the damage you do to me. Oh, more Anvil Lightning. Yay. Oh, there's two of them this time? Okay, make sure we get that. And then this. There we go. And get back into it. Brutal Shell. Savage Claw. Wicked Tower. Yeah. Another one of those. Woo! Didn't mean to get hit by that, but that's fine. Almost got him. More lightning. There's, again, two of them this time. Grab this. And then this. There we go. Couldn't see where I was going for a moment there. Another big combo. More critical rip. Oh, hey, wait a minute. What are you guys doing here? No, you know it. Come here, all of you. How dare you? Oops, I meant to do this. Uh-oh. Woo, okay. Is there more? Oh, nope, there's more. Darn it. Didn't mean for her to get hit, sorry. Woo! Got them all. Nice. Let me do this in, and then just finish off with a combo. Why not? Savage Claw. Oh, never mind. Didn't get to finish with Wicked Talon. What's wrong? No more surprises? Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm afraid not. Uh-oh. The show's over. Now take off that mask before I cut it off your face and your face with it. Ugh, kind of brutal, huh? It's the person we suspected the whole time! Miss Odine. I might have guessed, but What's Editha ever done to deserve this? That harlot doesn't know the first thing about real music, and she thinks she can steal my fans, my stage, and those appalling outfits of hers? Won't stand for it. I won't! Hey, you made it. What happened here? Oh, just some rivalry. I'd heard that Odin wasn't exactly a fan of Editha's, but I never thought she'd pay to have her killed. And now we know that the highwaymen in the woods were on her schemes too. A few days back, they'd held up Odin's carriage in the shroud, but she made them an offer worth more than the valuables she was carrying. Mind you, I don't suppose there are many of the bastards left after today. You've done us all a good turn, so if you ever need anything from the God's Quiver, don't hesitate to ask. I've worked with you before. It's okay. Now that the danger is past, Editha will at long last be able to make her triumphant return to Makedo's amphitheater. There's still one thing I don't quite understand. Why did those highwaymen attack me and Radovan in the woods? Maybe it was because of your ears. I imagine Odin told them how much I loved wearing my favorite bunny crown. They probably thought you were me. Oh, it was a case of mistaken identity. Oh. These ones aren't even real Vera ears. At least I don't think so. Actually, I was wondering if I might have a word in private with the three of you. But there are 4 of us. Yes, but only if I include you, which I'm not. Oh, what have I done to deserve such treatment? Well, I suppose a lady is entitled to her secrets. But before I return to my duties, I wish to express my gratitude for your part in today's events. You've both performed admirably. Now that that pesky manager of mine is out of the way, let's go to the Great Lone Growery. What, we have to go even further? We can't just talk here? This is the amphitheater. This place would be crowded, I guess. Okay. Alright, let's continue on. Oh, wrong button. Come on. You know what? It'd be much easier if I just took the ether. The etherite. That would make a lot of sense. Also wanted to set to this. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Ugh. Okay. Off to the Botanist Guild. Oh, she's in the garden itself. I just realized that. There you are. Why are you doing all the way over here? What could it be? I'm almost afraid to find out. As am I. I haven't the foggiest idea what this is about. Neither do I. Let's figure it out, huh? You risked life and limb to protect me, so I feel it's only fair that I explain myself. One moment, please. Oh, what? Wait, you're a sylph? What? You mean to say she was a sylph from the very beginning?
Oh yes, this one feels much more comfortable now. It's fun to use glamours and play the harpsichord, but a little tiring. And this one has spent so long in walking one's house, this one nearly died. These ones need the sun's rays to flourish, to live. That is why one had to go outside, even though dangerous ones were all around.
Oh, that explains that.
This one hopes helpful ones will understand to not tell a simpering one. Listening ones will be sad if this one can no longer play sweet, sweet music.
Your secret is safe with us. I'm ever so grateful. Promise you'll come listen to my harpsichord soon, yes? That was a turn I wasn't expecting either. Not quite the conclusion I was expecting, but a satisfactory one nonetheless. I must say you've acquitted yourself rather well, Dexter. It normally takes a lot longer for novices to grasp the fundamental differences between a gunblade and a regular sword.
It was originally developed by my people in the Third Astral Era. The march of the Allagan Empire had driven us to the barren wastelands, I almost said Warren Baselands, where even the survival was a constant struggle. Our queen, Gunhildr, was closely guarded by loyal soldiers known for the unique swords they wielded. These loyal vassals were known as Gunhildr's Blades. Oh, is that where the name comes from? That's interesting. A name that was abbreviated and applied to the most distinctive of their weapons, the Gunblade. Meanwhile, the Allagans were developing firearms capable of launching projectiles over great distances. As they were similar in appearance to our gunblades, we referred to those weapons as guns, a term which is now commonplace. That is interesting lore. That is fun. So effective were these new weapons on the battlefield, the Queen's Guard decided to specialize in smashing through the enemy lines and destroying them as swiftly as possible. Thus did they come to be known as Gunbreakers. Oh, that is so cool, actually. That's a neat little detail. Even after the fall of the Allagan Empire, these techniques were passed down to each new generation. She was actually falling asleep from that board. My clan are the descendants of Gunhildr's royal guard, although I'm all that remains. It's my duty to see that the art of the Gunbreaker lives on, even if that means entrusting it to an outsider, such as yourself. If you like history lessons, you two will get along like a house on fire. I'd best leave it here for the time being. I don't want to overwhelm the lad. The best learning is done on the field, however. As pleasant as Gridania is, I'm eager to see what the other city-states have to offer. Oh, are you going to be traveling around to other places then? Then may I suggest Ul'dah? Their markets have goods from all over the world, and I'm dying to take a look. Ul'dah it is then. Sophie and I will go on ahead. When we arrive, seek us out. We shouldn't be hard to find. I'm realizing at this point I said before that, yeah, the Dancer quest will be done in Ul'dah. It's not. It's in Limsa Lominsa. I'm remembering that now. It was the other one that I saw about the Reaper that was in Ul'dah. So, we need to head to the Quicksand and talk to Radovan. Okay, we can do that. Over to Ul'dah. Steps Annulled. It's sad to say there's only like 10 minutes left of this stream. These first quests were taking a lot longer than I thought. I thought I'd been able to do both the Gunbreaker and Dancer today. I could go a little bit over if I wanted to, so that I could get both of them at once today. I'd be going a little bit over, but I'd be kind of okay with that. Maybe. Depending on how much longer this is going to take. I'm not sure. Aha! There you be. And is you still over there? Ah, there you are, Mamozigo. I was wondering if you were still there. Yeah, of course you are. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, you changed. Why did you change? The best way to settle into new places is to dress like the locals. Well, that's my excuse anyway. I just wanted to wear something cute, probably. Makes sense. It's good to finally get away from that noisy marketplace, but not that this watering hole is much quieter. Still, it's a paradise compared to anything you'll find in Garlean territory. I think he's just in a sour mood because he can't find any work. You're not wrong there, Sophie. I'll keep looking, though. Dexter, you'd better train by yourself until we find our next client. With a little luck, we'll be soon. Hehehe, hired Gunblades complete. Next one is what level? 63. Okay, got 3 more levels to go before I can continue to the next one, which won't be for a while, I'm pretty sure. I want to go and see the famous gold saucer, but Radovan says we're on too tight a budget to fritter our money away like that. I'll try asking him again once we find some more lucrative work. Good idea. Alright, so, I guess, you know what? I still have time, and I can go over like I did last week, so, how about we actually go do the other quest then? Whoop. And back to wait, I don't need to do that. I can just, yeah, there we go. Return! So I don't have to spend too much gil to do this. All the way back to Limsa Lominsa to see what we can do about the Dancer, which I believe
is over here. I am correct, right? Yeah, here we go. An eager Laminson with the quest, shall we dance? This Laminson gentleman appears to just had a tad too excited about something. This quest will unlock the dancer job. Good sir, oh good sir. Can you spare a moment? You can spare a moment, yes? Of course you can. You see, I've just witnessed a performance most marvelous, and I simply must tell someone about it. What sort of performance, you ask? Why, none other than a troupe of traveling dancers hailing from Radzat Han across the sea. That sounds familiar. Wasn't there an item we got that was by that name? I think so. I dare say their bold, exotically beautiful motions are like nothing our realm has ever seen. Adventurers like you are always on the lookout for stimulating new experiences, are you not? You simply must witness this spectacle for yourself. Just follow this road toward the convent of the dutiful sisters, and you'll run smack dab into the stage they've set up in the square. Okay, so we're heading back over to the... Oh, yeah, we are heading back over close to the Rogues Guild. And I feel like going forward, I should be go back to being the warrior. There we go. That makes more sense. Or feels more comfortable for me, at least. For now. Wait, am I heading the right way? It is below... Yes, I'm heading the right way. For some reason, I thought that marker showing going to a different area was going to be somewhere else. Or I thought it was leading to it. Oh, Ron Amigo. Related to Alamigo? Huh. So this is the stage you said, huh? Greetings, traveler. Come to see our little show, have you? On behalf of Troop Falsame, I welcome you. My troop mates are seeing to the final preparations even as we speak. Don't wander too far. The curtain will be rising any minute now. It's been quite some time since we brought our art to these shores, or so our fearless leader tells us. I've been practicing day and night ever since we arrived to bring you and your countrymen the performance of a lifetime. Oh, okay. Destination's right here? Sure. Hold on. Anything new to say? As for yours truly, believe it or not, this is actually my first time in Eorzea. I'm still a newcomer to the troop, you see. Oh, but wouldn't you look at the time? We'll be taking the stage shortly. So pray sit back and enjoy the show. I will try. Time to wait for the show to begin. Performance of a lifetime, huh? Let's see just how good of a performance it is. Okay, I was wondering if the performance was going to take place at night because it was getting nighttime. Thankfully, they changed it so it happens during the day. And I stand out like a sore thumb compared to everyone else. So close and yet so far. For all who cannot make the voyage to our home, we bring our art to yours. Hailing from Radzat Han across the sea, I present the incomparable, transcendent Troop Falsame. Today we have prepared a sumptuous feast for your eyes and ears. Let the soaring melodies and the stirring, striking steps of our dancers reach your heart and spirit you away to a distant world. And this must be the... Is this the new girl that I talked to before? Some people seem rather taken by this. This brings back memories. Is this what I'm thinking it is? It is! Vamos al flamenco! Makes sense, actually. Yes, just so, Rana. Betray not your trembling heart. Dance your dance till the last, and let them fall under your spell. What?
Hi? My apologies. I did not mean to intrude upon your experience. Pray ignore my mutterings and enjoy the girl's performance. She's trained quite hard for this day, after all. What? What's up? Why are you giving me that look? I must say, you carry yourself with a certain grace, don't you? Not quite. Ah, but do excuse me, I forget myself. Wait, are you some kind of scouting agent for these people? Or maybe one of their trainers? I watched barely half of that. Why am I clapping? I didn't see all of it. Damn, the performance took the whole day. It's already nighttime. Forgive me for not having properly introduced myself. I am Nashmira, principal dancer and leader of Troop Falsame. Oh, you're the actual leader! I thought you were just a trainer. Damn. Rana, the girl's whose performance you were admiring, is my #1 student and protege. Despite the fact that she's new? Oh, no. She's new here to Eorzea. That's what it was. Wait, no, she said she was new to the troop. Huh. This may seem a bit forward, but pray tell, have you ever harbored aspirations of stepping on stage? Of losing yourself in a whirlwind of music and motion and enchanting your audience with your every movement? Honestly, I've tried in real life. Did not like it. Well, no, I did it. I did try theater when I was in high school. I did enjoy that. Just not when I did music back in middle school. That was not a fun experience. Forgive me, I know this is all quite sudden, and yet I could not help myself. From the first moment I laid eyes on you, I saw... how can I put it? A poise that could only be honed in the field of battle. Yes, there's no doubt in my mind, you would make a fine dancer. I see you're confused, and for good reason. Allow me to explain. There are forms of dance meant merely to grace a stage, and then there's the art of Troop Falsame. We dance the Kriegstanz, a dance of war so ancient it is said to pervade even the founding of our city. So if I ever meet this Razad Han place, then I'll know a little bit more about how the dancers started then. Our dancers train primarily in 2 techniques, each with applications both ornamental and martial. For one, we're proficient in tossing throwing weapons, which are most dazzling to the eyes, and even more damaging to any unfortunate foes they strike. The second is, of course, dancing itself. Perhaps you've already felt it, but it's believed that there are mystical powers to our movements, which can serve to heighten senses, lift spirits, drive weaknesses and worry from people's hearts. The people of Eorzea have done well to rebuild this realm in the Calamity's wake, yet there are scars that still go unhealed, and the specter of war still looms large over the land. If our art of dance might serve in some small way to ease worries and fears, and offer succor to the hearts of Eorzeans far and wide, nothing would bring our humble troop greater honor. And so did I decide to lead Troop Falsame on a tour of this realm. There is, however, a bit of a rub. We have come with only 2 dancers, Rana and myself, and I'm still nursing an injury in suffering the voyage over. My protege is a talented one, but I can hardly ask her to bear the burden of our tour alone, so I felt compelled to reach out to you. I can assure you that the arrangement would be to our mutual benefit. Should you offer us aid, I will personally instruct you in the art of Kriegstanz. Kriegstanz, not Kriegstanz. An art that will avail you not only on the stage, but on the field of battle as well. Worry not. I'll not force you to rush your decision. We must begin rehearsal for our next performance. Do give some thought to my offer and seek me out again should you be so inclined. I will do so. Just give me a moment. Yep, I've thought it over. I will try it. There you are. And here's Rana already. Neat. Thank you ever so much. I could see you cheering me on the final curtain call. It's always a bit scary coming to new lands, but that just makes a successful performance like today all the more satisfying. Yeah, it does feel nice to do something like that, yeah. You return, friend. Have you taken the time to think over my offer? I have, and I will say, Splendid! To tell the truth, I had feared your answer would be no, but fortune smiles upon true false saints today. As principal dancer and company leader, allow me to officially welcome you to our ranks. Wait, don't tell me. Nashmira has handpicked you to join our group and become a dancer. Is Rana right, or is Rana right? I think you're right. More so than right. I knew it. I haven't been doing this for as long as Mistress Nashmira, but even I can see that your poison posture is anything but ordinary. But don't get your hopes up too high. You're gonna have to work your arse off to outshine Rana Migo. Let it suffice to say that I will be watching both of your careers with great interest. Nice meme. Oh, but where are my manners? I haven't even asked my student his name. An elegant name indeed. Wouldn't think Dexter Gravel. Well, Dexter might not be elegant, but Gravel? Yeah, that sounds elegant. Very well then, Dexter. This is for you. This crystal houses the amassed knowledge and memories of generations of our forebearers, butterflies of the battlefield who fluttered their way into history and legend. Take it and treasure it. Oh yeah! Ranavan didn't say anything about the crystal from before. He just gave me a gunblade and a sword. Or, sorry, a gunblade and a equipment. And of course, you'll also need to be needing a change of clothes. Here, this outfit should do. What, are you saying that my outfit right here wasn't good enough for dancing? Go on and put it on. You'll be amazed at the freedom of movement the pliant fabric affords you. Alright, shall we dance? Complete! Dancer unlocked! And, oh, yeah, glitched on me, not glitched, but, kind of glitched on me before. Okay, so let's add these to my inventory. Place there, and place here as well, and open this to see what I get for equipment. Ooh, okay. Soft Stepper's Turban. Oh, nope, want to add that. There we go. So, okay, so they're all called Soft Stepper. Bolero. No, don't discard. Bad idea. And the, thingy that I just didn't read, the Sorel and the Botches? Strange name. Alright, now let's go into this and equip the Chakram. Ah! I'm naked! Hold on! I can't be naked for long. We got these. We'll grab these. These and these. There we go. I'm not naked anymore. Woo! Okay, set this to a new set. There we go. Don't worry, I'll rearrange these later. Alright, Dancer, Step Gauge, and Fourfold Feathers. Performing a standard step changes the appearance of the step gauge and causes you to start dancing. Ah, I've seen this. I remember seeing this before. Following the displayed icons to execute steps in the correct order and ending with standard finish will increase your damage dealt to the party and that of the party member designated as your dance partner. Okay. The remaining duration of these effects is displayed beneath the step gauge. Now, what's Fourfold Feathers? Actions such as Reverse Cascade and Rising Windmill will have a chance to grant Fourfold Feathers, which are consumed by Fan Dance and Fan Dance 2. Acquired at level 50, which I already have. Alright, so I got a bunch more stuff to remove. Yay! Let's remove stuff. I'll add anything I need to later. Oh, nope! Didn't mean to do that. I meant to remove it. There we go. And then remove these as well. So many things to remove. There we go. And then remove these as well so they're not in the way of what I'm trying to do here. I will add this stuff back at a later point. So many things. Holy crap. Why are there so many things? Why do they have to be so much? There we go. And then I don't need teleport or play guide. There. Now I can go back into the actions and see what we have here. So we have, first off is Cascade. Delivers an attack 50% chance of granting silken symmetry. Action changes to emboît while dancing. So this, okay, so this is one of the things that changes while dancing. Okay. Wait, ranged attack. Should it go here? Maybe here. Not entirely sure. What else is here? Fountain. Delivers an attack with the potency. Oh, the combos have Cascade. 50% chance of granting Silken Flow. Is that not the same thing? Oh, it's not the same thing. There's Silken Symmetry and then Silken Flow. They're not the same thing, and this becomes Entrechet while dancing. Okay, so these combo together. Windmill. Delivers an attack with the potency of 100 with nearby enemies. Oh, okay, so we have an AoE attack. Although, based on what I've seen from the job trailers, I think there's only the one ranged attack and the one melee, or ranged melee attack, maybe? So I think Windmill should actually go down here for me to have ranged attacks here, and then the melee attack can go here. Yeah. Oh, interesting. The radius is 5 yards? Damn, that's longer than I thought. Standard step. Ah, okay, let's see. Begin dancing. Yeah, this must be what the dancing gauge was for. Action changes to standard finish while dancing. Oh, so this becomes standard finish. Only standard finish, en avant, curing waltz, shield samba, step actions, roll actions, sprint, and limit break can be performed while dancing. Wow, that's a lot of restrictions and a lot of specific things. This weapon skill does not share a recast timer with any other actions. Upon execution, the recast timer for this action will be applied to all other weapon skills. And it's instant, so I guess it just resets to everything to nothing? I don't know. Let's set that here for now, I think. Yeah. Right. Oh, no, not that. Reverse Cascade. Delivers an attack with a potency of 280. Chance of granting a 4-fold feather. Can only be executed under the effect of Silken... Oh! This can only be done under Silken Symmetry. That was this first one, right? Yeah. So Reverse Cascade might actually go here. So I can combo off that directly into this. Yeah, that sounds right. What else is that? Grants 4-fold feather. Okay. Becomes Jete while dancing. Oh, that changed... Wait. Oh, interesting. Both of these become emboît? And this becomes entrechat? Oh, interesting. So... Wait, does that mean that whatever combos off this would be what becomes entrechat as well? Because it combos off of that? I'll have to see what that is once I find it. Blade Shower. Delivers an attack with a potency of 100 nearby enemies. This combos off Windmill. Can grant Silken Flow and becomes entrechat. I was correct. Okay, cool. I'm almost wondering if maybe I should change these around so that these would be over here. Because I feel like having it one of each, whatever, one of each of these things while dancing would be better to have on each of these rather than just spread around here. I'll figure that out later. What else do we have here? Fan Dance. Delivers an attack with the potency of 150, only executed while in position of 4-fold feathers. Okay, that makes sense. Let's add that here, I think. Rising Windmill. Delivers an attack with the potency of 140. Chance of granting 4-fold feather. Oh, this is also Silken Symmetry? Oh, wait, this is the melee one like Windmill was. Okay, so this will be like that. And this also changes to Jete. Okay. Good to know. Fountain Fall. Delivers an attack with potency of 340. Chance of granting 4-fold feather. Only executed on the effect of Silken Flow. Becomes Pirouette. Silken Flow. Silken Flow was this one? Yes. Okay, so Fountain Fall would go here then. Yeah, because these are the ranged attacks. These are all the ranged attacks. And these so far are the melee ones. So whichever one is after this would be the melee ender, right? What's next? Blood Shower. Delivers an attack. Oh! So this combos off of Rising Windmill, right? No. 4-fold feather. Oh, no, it doesn't combo from Rising Windmill. It can be comboed after Fountain? Yeah, it could be comboed after Fountain. Wait, after Fountain. Silken Flow. Oh, both of these are Silken Flow. Oh, that makes more sense. So this can combo into either of these, but this can combo into either of these. Got it. Okay. Might have to change things around just to be sure, just so that makes more sense to me. Fan Dance 2 delivers an attack with a potency of 100 nearby enemies. Oh, this would be the melee version of Fan Dance. Okay. Makes sense because whenever they name something 2, it's usually an area of effect version of the original. So let's set that here for now. En avant. Ooh, they get a dash attack? Or a dash ability. It's a dash ability. Ooh, okay. Let's add that here for now. Yeah. Curing Waltz? Ooh. Restores HP. Oh, but it has a recast of a minute. Wow. Party member designated as your dance partner will also heal itself and nearby part. Oh, wait. Restores HP and HP to all nearby party members. Oh. That must be why it has such a big cooldown, because it can do multiples. Okay, set that here. Shield Samba reduces damage taken by self and nearby party members. Cannot be stacked with Troubadour or Tactician. Oh, Tactician and Troubadour. I have those. Or do I? Yeah, I do. I just haven't used them before in a while because those are high-level abilities. So let's... For now, we'll add that here. Wait, how many of these have long cooldowns? This does, so I'll add that here. Reverse Cascade, no. Blade Shower, no. Fan Dance, technically no, but it requires a resource, so I'll put that here. Rising Windmill, no. Fountain Fall, no. Blood Shower, no. Fan Dance 2, that required one of these, so I'll put that here. En avant. Oh yeah, that definitely has a recast timer. Let's put that there. Same for Curing Waltz and Shield Samba. There we go. Closed Position. Grants you closed position and designates a party member as your dance partner, allowing you to share the effects of standard finish, Curing Waltz, Devilment, and Tilana with said party member. Effects upon release. Oh, interesting. So, I feel like that's something that's going to be used not very often, so I'll put that under here, right there. That sounds good. And then I'll put this here because I saw that has a cooldown. Good. Oh, that's everything? Oh, dang. Okay, so I only have close position there and then everything else here. Okay. Wow, that's everything. So what do I have for traits? Fourfold Fantasy. That's what grants me fourfold feathers? At level 30. Interesting. And then increased damage. Ah, okay. All right, I have everything else set now. I think. Yeah. For now, I have it set. All right, next up, Gambling for Gil. Gambling for Gil. Why gambling? Nashmira eyes you with an enthusiastic expression. Okay, time to begin my first lesson. My first dance lesson. So, how do I look? I've trained many a dancer in my day, but I cannot recall ever having seen the crystal take one to one of our new recruits so quickly. Truly, there is prestigious talent within you just waiting to be untapped. I've never seen anything like it either. Why, at this rate, we might even be able to challenge me for the position of Troop Falseam's Rising Star. I mean, I don't want the spotlight that badly. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Rana. But yes, with Dexter in our ranks, our ultimate goal might at long last be within reach. Oh, an ultimate goal? Before that, however, I should share with you the full details of our planned itinerary. As I may have mentioned, we have traveled to these shores with two purposes: to share our time-honored art and with Eorzeans far and wide, and in doing so, do our part to help heal any lingering scars left by the Calamity. Limsa Lamensa here was the first stop on our tour of the realm. This leaves us with four destinations: Ul'dah, Gridania, Ishgard, and finally, Alamigo. Aha! So this is what allows the quest to go eventually into the new content. And yet, Alamigo remains under Guardian rule, and Ishgard is still dealing with the repercussions of the Dragonsong War. I believe it would be best to put off our performances in those nations until we can be certain our presence there will be welcome. And so, by process of elimination, the next two destinations on our tour are all but decided. However, there's one other important matter we must attend to before we set off. Finding ourselves a patron willing to sponsor our jaunt across the realm, yes? Precisely. With what little coin remains in our coffers after the long journey, we can scarce afford to put on humble productions like the one Dexter just witnessed. We must find someone who will spare no expense in helping us bring our art to every corner of Eorzea. Fortunately, I've learned of someone who might be suitable into that role. An acquaintance of mine in these lands. a songstress no less, introduced me to an influential merchant who considers it his life's work to promote daring new forms and creative expression the realm over. The man in question is all but agreed to fund our tour, on one condition. We must grace him with a private performance, and he must deem it to be true artistic revolution, unlike anything he's seen before. So it's got to be a really big thing. An artistic revolution? That sounds like an awfully tall order. Yeah, why are you staring at me? Indeed it is. After all, an athlete, that's a strange term, of such renown has surely seen a Near Eastern dance or two in his day. So, I asked myself, what could we possibly show this man that would truly awe and inspire him? Long did I struggle to come up with an answer, but no longer. Dexter, you will take the stage with Rana and transform into the full-fledged dancer before this man's very eyes. Yes, I call it A Flower Blooms on the Battlefield. Oh, so wait, I'm gonna be learning as I'm performing? Oh no. Yes, it's all coming to me now. For the final act, Rana here will play the role of a formidable foe, unleashing a fearsome array of steps and twirls against you. You'll fend them off, retaliating with flourishes of your own in a dramatic dance battle for the ages. Dexter and I taking the stage together? My tail is tingling with excitement just thinking about it. And through our battle, we'll show our would-be patron that our art is more than just for show. Why, it's positively perfect. I know it's your first performance, but you needn't worry. Nashmira and I will be right there with you. Just follow our lead, let the music carry you, and I'm sure your performance will knock this bigwig merchant's socks off. I hope I can. Rana speaks true. I would not have invited you into our ranks if I did not believe. If I did not know you were capable of what I ask. Did I read that right? I would not have invited you into our ranks if I did not believe. If I did not know you were capable of that ask. I see, she was correcting herself. And so, let us not delay any further. Our audience awaits us in a place called... Costa del Sol. Oh, I know the patron. I know who you're talking about. I didn't know who it was going to be at first, but now I do. His name escapes me at the moment, but I know exactly who they're referring to. Meet with Nashmira at Costa del Sol. I can do that. Where's Costa del Sol? There we go. Whee! No, I meant to do this. This. There we go. That's what I meant to do. And then... back here. Oh, nope, not back here. Right here. All dressed up? Good. The success of our Eorzean tour, and perhaps the very future of our troupe as a whole, depends on what this fellow thinks of us. You bet I'm dressed for the occasion. Oh, heck yeah. Why do you want to put target over there? What? Excellent. My two rising stars are here, and we can finally get the show on the road. But first, we should pay our respects to our patron-to-be. Gegaruju, that was his name. Come with me. Okay, here we go. Time to go impress Gegaruju. I've been to see him before. He's probably going to be pretty surprised. Master Gegaruju, it's a pleasure and an honor to be invited to your lovely estate. I am Nashmira, leader and principal dancer of Troupe Falsame, and I stand before you today with two of my most promising protégés. One of which is only just recently, as in like the last 20 minutes. Yes, welcome and all. Thal, take me, is that you, Titan's Bane? Moonlighting as a dancer these days, are you? I must admit, I thought adventuring was more lucrative than that. Mind you, when you're as wealthy as me, the best is a given. No, I won't be content with merely a masterful performance. I want to see something daring, something profound, something likes of which this realm has never seen. I trust you're up to the task? I might be. We would let your eyes be the judge of that, Master Gegaruju. For today, Costa del Sol would be the venue for the inaugural performance of Troop Falsame's newest production. I call it A Flower Blooms on the Battlefield. Alright, are we get ready? How exactly is this gonna work? It's gonna be an instance, isn't it? It is! Ha 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 ha! I knew it. This is our chance. If we win over Master Gegaruju, our coffers will be flowing over. Break a leg out there, Dexter. Not literally, of course. Yeah, that's just an expression, I get it. Fear not, Dexter. I will guide you every step of the way. Cast your worries from your heart. Let your body be as one with the music, and all will be well. I hope so. Let's see how this works with when I talk to Rana for continuing this. Your very first performance, and already you're taking center stage. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Our first opponent will be a training mannequin designed specifically to hone an aspiring dancer's skills. Breathe deeply, move with purpose, and it'll be a breeze. Okay, so we're not fighting anything yet, just a test dummy. Got it. At the same time, always remember that the Kriegsdance is a dance of war. I know you're among friends here, but I want you to imagine yourself on the battlefield, leaping and twirling through a legion of foes. Now, let's knock this Master Gegaruju out of his 100,000 gil stockings. I'm ready when you are. Yep, I've learned everything I can, so I'm ready to go. Proceed with gambling for gil. That's it. That fire in your eyes. This is the chance of our lifetimes, so let the same passion burn in your heart and hold nothing back. Let the curtain rise. Here we go. Oh, we're back to daytime? Oh, shoot. You still lack experience, this I know, but take heart, for I have crafted this performance specifically to draw out your innate talent, step by precious step. Follow my lead, and you'll feel yourself transforming into a full-fledged dancer before you even know it. Lose yourself in the music. Let the passion in your heart take over, and you'll move as you've never moved before. Yes, you are the flower on this battlefield, and today you will blossom. I hope I do. Oh wait, what? Nothing about a training dummy. I don't see one. Are we actually fighting each other? Are we? I can't tell. Oh, there are dummies. Ooh. Are you ready, Dexter? First, you want to execute what we call a closed position and choose a dance partner. Choose me as your partner. Once you've chosen a partner, you will invigorate them with your dancing. So, are you ready? Trust me, follow my lead and Gegaruju will be all but putty in your hands. Execute closed position with Nishimura. There we go. Splendid. Now let's show Gegaruju what you can do. Our apologies for the delay, Master Gegaruju. Without further ado, behold as our flower blossoms on the battlefield. Finally, it's time for the show. This will best be all I've heard about. Lest you're not getting any single coin of my gil. Uh-oh. No pressure, huh? Alright, Dexter, let's begin with the basics. Alright. Commence your dance. Make 2 standard steps, then top it off with a double standard finish. Okay, so... Invalid target. What am I targeting here? Oh, right. Standard step. Okay, so... Ah, there we go. Neat. Commence your dance, make 2 steps. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. So this is the famed Troop Falsame. Perhaps your reputation is well deserved after all. That's it. Can you feel the power welling from within you? Now it's my turn. Oh. Ah, you're using the one that requires 4. Can you feel the strength surging within you? Just like this, you and your partner inspired the whatever. But you're just getting warmed up, aren't we? Gegaruju wants to see more. Go ahead and show him what you've got. Do it again? Or what? Oh, I do it again? Okay, I see. Aha! We're just getting warmed up, so we do it again? Oh, maybe not. Simply astounding. I never knew that Eastern dance was so alluring. Not bad at all. But you must show me more. More, I say. You would see Master Gaguruju has warmed up to you. Next, show him what you can do with what? Behold, Master Gaguruju, my protege will now put on a show with his dancing doll. Nothing like a good battle to get the blood pumping. From here, you must dance to your own rhythm. Use your weapons to your advantage as well and fell your foe. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so you're both in range, so I can do this. Ha 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 ha! Woo, nice. Here we go. Ha 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 ha! Nice. And now you. And one more. There we go. Nice. Got him. Oh, there's more. Elegant and deadly? Yes, I do believe I approve. Ah, how? How dare you? Do not forget your standard steps. Oh, right. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Okay, so at least it tells me what to do here. Good. Let's keep doing this. Woo! Haha! Oh, don't you dare. Not on my watch. Ah. Oh, that was the area of effect attack. Whoops. I didn't realize it was set to attack even if I wasn't in range. Whee! Who's next? Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Gotta remember these. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. And whoop. There we go. Right to attack you. There we go. And just one left. Nice. Whew. Got it. Now that's what I call dancing. What's next? The show will go on, yes? Will it? Alright, Dexter, we have Master Gaguruju right where we want him. Time for you and Rana. Okay. I trust you're enjoying the show. Now we present the grand finale. Behold us, my dancers. This clash of display. A duel of dancers. Now that's what I come to see. Are you ready, Dexter? For the final act, we'll be performing together. Okay, watch closely and try to keep up. Okay, that's what it was. Do this, and let's get this going. No, you don't. Come on, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. Woo! Okay, good to go. Ha! Neither you nor Master Gaguruju can resist my charms. Charm? What about charm? I'm as the flames flickering in the darkness. Okay, so it doesn't combo from one into another. It just means you can use the attack as well. I see. A good thing I can move around while I'm doing all this, too. Your movements grow quicker even as we watch. What? Oh. Okay, get close. Such beauty, such grace. I can't take my eyes off them. Nope. Not looking at you. Haha! Missed me. Now it's your turn. Well, looks like someone's feeling comfortable out there. But your rival, what about it? There's a couple of trips up their sleeves. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, neat. My eyes are blinded by the sheer beauty. I'm as a whirlwind ripping through the skies. Uh-oh, this again. Stay away from that. Owie. Oh! Rana's finished. No, thank you. Nice. You missed. Make sure to get this going as well. Gotcha. Woo! I'm as the raging waves crashing against the shore. Uh-oh, this again? Okay, stay over here for now. And now. There we go. My eyes are blinded! Oh no, again! I should get this going again as well.
Uh-oh. Avoid that. Almost. Oh, I think we're done, actually. There we go. We're done. Inconceivable. I've never seen anything like them. Whoa. Duty complete. Yes, I did it. I didn't even realize that there was a duration to the effect that I used. I think it's more than the time that they allowed me. Whoop. Or the cooldown is lower than the amount of time I have available for it. Are you sure that was your first time up on stage? I could swear I was watching a veteran up there. I couldn't take my eyes off you for a moment. But hey, my moves were nothing to sneeze at either, right? Of course, all the flashy lights were just for show. I set them up beforehand. Just to liven up the performance, you know? Oh, wait, that wasn't all you? But enough about me. This was your day to shine. If that meant me playing the villain for a day, so be it. I'm just proud to have played my part in helping your talents bloom. Aw, that's sweet of you. Thank you. Ha ha ha! Now that was a sight to behold! A bold young man taking on one fearsome foe after the next, and transforming into a masterful dancer before my very eyes. Yes, I do believe I've not seen anything quite like it. Unfortunately, I can't do it again. It's kind of a one-time deal. Your words do us great honor, Master Gagaruju. Might we also count on you to loosen your purse strings and sponsor Troop Falsame on our tour across your fair realm? It is true, of course, that your troop deserves a far wider audience, and yet your performance moved me so that I just couldn't bear to part with you so soon. I must say, I found myself particularly smitten with the young kitten who played the villain's role. Rana, was it? Perhaps I could interest you in signing a contract to be one of my personal dancers. I can promise that it would be a lucrative one. Oh, geez, taking a... Oh, why, you flatter me, Master Gagaruju, but I fear I'm still in training. I can't very well leave Miss Nashmira's side until our tour is complete. Is that so now? No, this simply won't do. Why, I'm afraid your rejection was so devastated me that I simply don't have it in me to fund your little excursion after all. Oh, you can't be serious! You gave us your word! He won't take no for an answer! Whatever should we do, Dexter? I think I know. You're altering the deal, or we can do this the easy way, or... Oh, wait, I thought it was going to be something different. You're altering the deal? What's that supposed to mean? Stop looking at me like that. You're scaring me. I jest. I say, I never took your dancers to be such a bloody serious lot. I only meant to express how utterly enthralled I was by your peerless performance. You have provided me with precisely the sort of bold and audacious artistic revolution I sought. As per our deal, I'm more than happy to offer you the financial backing you so clearly deserve. We are most grateful, Master Gagaruju. Truly, your aesthetic sensibilities are matched only by your boundless generosity. By your leave, we shall begin preparing for our forthcoming performance in Ulta. Almost said that weirdly. Sorry about that. Oh, wait, I say. I mean, if I might make just one small request. I ask not that you sign an exclusive contract, only that one of your sojourn here as my honored guest and entertain me for a spell. In return, in addition to my patronage, I promise I will deliver you a personal letter of recommendation to the Syndicate on your behalf. Well, I do believe that sounds like a mutually beneficial arrangement. In that case, Master Gagaruju, you may have the pick of any of my troop, excepting Dexter, of course. Then the deal is done. Yes, I would be more than content with the lovely Miss Rana here.
I leave the negotiations with the syndicate. Oh, you'll leave. Wow, that was weird of my throat to do that just now. Leave the negotiations with the syndicate to me. In the meantime, I look forward to seeing every move in your repertoire. The pleasure is mine, Master Gigaruju. And please introduce me to your personal dancing girls as well. I'm sure there's so much they could teach me about the art of dance in Eorzea. She certainly could learn a lot from actual dancers that work here. Or other dancers that work here. Not implying that they're not actual dancers. I was worried there for a moment, but all's well that ends well. I'll go and share the good news with the others. Pray come along if you'd like. Maybe. Except I'm going with you anyway. Sure, why not? Alright, Beckons. Oh, Nashmira's right here. I'm not exaggerating, friend. That was the first performance for the ages. Nashmira's eye for talent has never led us astray, but I had no idea you'd realize your potential so quickly. Bravo, I say, bravo! Well, thank you very much. When Master Gigaruju started insisting on taking Rana from us, I thought all our efforts were for naught. But it seems we've come away with everything we bargained for, and then some. And that's all thanks to you. It really was quite remarkable how he changed his tune after you gave him just a single glance. Guess because I've worked with him before. Clearly you possess the remarkable powers of persuasion. I just know him really good. Well, at any rate, I suppose a short sojourn here could benefit us all. Rana seems eager to get to know the dancers here, and I must attend to administrative tasks before our next performance. In the meantime, why don't you put your newfound skills to the test? I suspect you'll be quite pleased with how well they serve you. Gambling for Gil, complete. I did say before that I was thinking of maybe ending it with the warrior quest, but I think now is a good time to end things. So yeah, at this point, this is going to be it for me for tonight. So, thank you so much for joining me on this venture to finally complete the rest of the Heavensward patch content. And we're about to go into Stormblood soon. But that won't be for a while because, like I said a while ago, I was thinking of taking time to finish up side quests here that I hadn't done yet. Which would be everything that was in, Idleshire, the Hinterlands, and Azus La. Because I still have those to work through. And there's also the other side content that I haven't done that have been unlocked at this point. Like getting to meet with Hildebrand again. And finally doing something with Alexander. Hopefully I can get to that soon. But until such time, thank you so much for joining me. And I hope that you have a good night.